scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane. That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. And you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.
Yeah, we're back. Welcome back to the big room. It's another exciting Wednesday night where anything can happen. The you walked in as will definitely be transformed into the you have to put up with for the rest of your life. Be transformed into King Ad Hoc, if you like.
Woo!
Play your drinking cards right. You just might transform yourself into the incomparable BB Rumble, everybody. That's right. And if you crap out, you turn into the monk.
You turn into me.
You turn into me. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Or any of the wondrous characters.
K-Rocks, Jafars, Krampuses,
K-Rock.
and Revs, the Riggedy Sizzles, the Lemon Blades.
Revs.
Nice.
Riggedy
Nice
sizzle.
rundown on that beat.
Yeah, that's good.
Riggedy sizzles.
That's
and
good.
Lemon blades.
Or Joe Rogan.
Or Joe Rogan. Yeah, you could just.
Could
could-
just
yeah.
turn into good old Joe. Good old Joey
Good old-
Jojo, Bob
the-
Jojo.
yeah,
Go,
double
go,
20s.
ding.
It happens.
Yeah.
Indeed. Welcome back to the big room, guys. Good to see your
Great to
faces.
see you, bros.
Um,
Great to see you, bros.
On the small screen. As many of you know from watching our program, as the old timers would say. BB Ad Hoc, myself, Jafar, Hand of K-Rock, the Damron, all got together face to face for the first time since pandemic season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over
that
15
was-
months. Definitely the longest stretch in the last 4 decades.
Over 4 decades of not seeing each other in face to face.
Of not seeing each other face to face.
Yes.
Yes. of the
That's
series
crazy.
wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, no,
That's
no
crazy.
question.
we're tight
considering
like
we've
that.
Lived in other states
State,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
Cross country.
Entire decade.
The United States country, that is. Oh boy, I look like I've been out in the sun all day. It's a crazy one.
Which
Let's
I
get
have
into
been.
This guy. I have been.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then that's what we are gonna say, T. I mean, you've been out in the sun, and then
With other people.
we had to question your choice
Of
and need to
what?
know, are
Are
you
you
drinking?
after a
Uh-huh.
hot day in the sun? What's your choice?
After a hot day in the sun, I like to enjoy my drink with the people of Portugal. This is a fine wine of Portugal.
Is it? It's a white
From
wine.
yes, it's a pandemic wine,
Okay.
2020.
Whoa.
It's a white,
Delicious pandemic flavor.
indeed. A Crevedo family wine.
Okay.
Tattoo.
Is it chilled?
It is 100% Alvarinho.
Okay.
It's an albino hoe.
Nice.
Yes, it has
White
pineapple and lime undertones.
Is it chilled?
As chilled as my wine cellar.
Okay.
wine.
So
So yeah, it's not iced or refrigerated. It's cold though.
You could put ice in white wine though if you want to.
Yes, but I
Yeah,
will
you
not.
can.
It's nice. It's not hot. I'll tell you that. And
I just-
it's refreshing.
muy delicioso.
Good, good.
I was just telling Ad Hoc that the other night I was drinking some. He's totally not frozen.
Until
But
not frozen.
It
It was just for the
I-
credits and the voiceover.
Yeah, the other night I was having it was a couple nights ago. There was one of the nights a few days ago. It was kind of humid, kind of muggy out at night, and I was like, man, I want something cold and refreshing, but though also possibly, that I couldn't drink, say,
12
2
of them.
gallons of and not be drunk.
Right.
So I want something that was at least going to give me a little flavor of, hey, I like the way my brain is, and
Brain flavor.
brain flavor. This is great.
Brain flavor.
Uh, and so I had some dry vermouth, just dry vermouth,
Mhm.
over a couple cubes of ice with like 5 or 6 frozen grapes in it.
Oh,
So yeah, so did the grapes contribute any flavor?
Yeah, the grapes definitely contributed to, and then the grapes were delicious as well. Eating them separately when they were done,
Were they white
but
grapes?
then well, no, they were green grapes.
Green.
there's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's white.
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
They
then-
weren't
then,
purple.
yeah. No, they weren't purple. No.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good combination. You need the green grapes.
Yeah, it was really good, man.
Right.
Frozen solid grapes in the vermouth.
Mm.
I had like 2 or 3 glasses of that. It was delicious. It was
That sounds
refreshing.
kind of nice.
And that's popular.
It was,
in-
man. It
in
was.
France
It's very
somehow.
enjoyable. Yeah, I was reading some article on simple cocktails. I was like,
Uh-huh.
I was just like, what's going on in the world today with simple cocktails? And they pulled up, these cocktails can all be made with 3 or fewer ingredients, and they went through. Obviously, there's filler space and there's always the old foldback, the classic martini. All you need. But then they have this one. I don't remember what they called it, something other than dry vermouth, but it was just apparently in the French area right now around France. It's a very popular lunchtime cafe drink where it's just straight dry vermouth
hmm
over 2-3 cubes of ice, and then throw in 4 to 6 frozen grapes.
46. That's outrageous.
That's a huge jug. But yeah, and they were like, it adds a nice little, and they're right. It adds a nice little taste on top of the vermouth there as the longer you have the grapes in there. Definitely enjoyed it. I'll be doing it again for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
I think when
So
you
that's a
freeze
recommendation.
a grape, as it thaws out, the juices probably leave it, because it would expand and then it would shrink and inject some of that grape juice, a little bit
Yeah.
of sweetness in there. I definitely want to try that. That sounds like a good winning combination. Sometimes if I want something, as a nightcap, I might have some just dry vermouth, room temp, just
Yeah.
little couple shots worth.
What
I've
type of
never been-
vermouth was it? Anything special?
No, I think it was just one of those, just a standard Martini Rossi.
Yeah, that one in the background, that
vermouth.
Martini Rossi is a really
Yeah.
that's a good dry vermouth. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it was that one right there. Yeah,
Amongst my-
yeah, just that. That I think I don't really.
That's the one to buy.
I've never really had made much in the way of dry vermouth straight. It's almost always just part of my martini mix. But I am curious now to maybe try more types of dry vermouth and just try some of them straight and cold and
Top shelf vermouths.
Yeah, there's so that Martini Rossi.
That's a good intro.
There you go.
yeah, you can help me get some top shelf dry vermouth if there is such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Those
have a
of you in the
call,
know.
if you have a suggestion
Mm-hmm.
on a dry vermouth, you can make a
That's where
simple
to
small
put
$5, 10 cents, 50 cents.
Mm-hmm. You can
It all
sponsor
goes-
the episode.
It all goes towards your vermouth choice.
That's
It
what's up.
does. And then you can watch the ramifications and drink it with us in real time here on Twitch.
So
I haven't figured out right now what I'm going to drink right now, though. So
okay. I wasn't sure either, actually, but all this talk about vermouth and martinis has me thinking about what
What?
and
will you be drinking?
yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. I think I'm gonna go do something with vermouth and gin. And
Well,
I think I'm gonna probably do a straight martini because they're shaken, and I'm gonna get it nice and icy.
Mm-hmm.
No
Get that
grapes.
crystallization on top. You gonna do the olives?
Yeah, I have some new olives. My favorite olives are those DeLello ones. Those are really
Yeah.
good olives.
And that's a Pennsylvania company, isn't it? Galillo? Aren't they
Yeah,
based out of Pennsylvania?
it's Western PA.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think
And
the
they
grapes are
get
grown
good
there,
products though. I mean, that's Italian family, but wherever they source their products from, their cheeses all their cheese cheeses are good. They have very good lunch.
They're the
meat selection,
cheesiest.
but their olives
Jeez,
are
it makes you
really
taste so
good. And I also have these larger olives that have jalapenos in them. So I think that's where I think I'm gonna do martini with a jalapeno stuffed olive.
I don't love the jalapeno stuffed olive. I do love the garlic stuffed olive in a martini.
Yeah, garlic and
I love a
olives
little
are-
garlic.
That's a good
A
combination.
garlic olive goes good in a vodka
Sure.
martini
Oh,
over
yeah,
the
You
gin.
can throw a garlic stuffed olive into almost anything. you're
Any
putting in your
orifice
mouth.
of yours.
Yes.
Yeah. If you put it automatically makes whatever's in your mouth better.
And if you're on a date, just you got to make sure that your date also has
Is
right.
into
at least,
it.
yeah, she's got to put some garlic in her mouth, and then she won't notice your breath.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause she'll be like, "That's my
That's
smelling
my breath.
Yeah, she gets used to smelling her own breath, and you're safe.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you're
when you
like,
got to eat garlic.
that is your breath, and it's delicious.
Want to taste your breath, Brenda? I want to
Brenda.
taste your breath,
Breath.
Brenda.
You totally should have said that. I think I might go with extending our time at the brew pub.
Oh,
Yeah, they might crack open one
in
of the
honor of the show they
Right.
missed.
one of the pubs. One of the
Cool. There
one of
you
the beverages.
go.
K-Rock, grab me one of those leaning cask cans.
That's right.
No, surprise me.
Yeah,
They're all delicious.
they do make some tasty.
All right, what is that
beverages
reference?
over there.
Surprise me.
Now he did freeze.
He is frozen.
Yeah,
That's a legit freeze.
that's a legit freeze. I think he might be gone too.
I think he did.
He's not saying anything.
No, but that is if he was faking right now, that'd be the ultimate.
Yeah, but he spoke and his lips didn't move, so
That is a giveaway.
this is going to be a clip. I clipped a number of things from last week's episode.
Did you?
Yeah, highlighted them. Saved them on the.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he is. He is frozen like a schnozberry.
And he is somehow back on another computer.
Let me. Oh boy. Let me see if I can remove him from the other one. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's a different pose. It's a different pose. That's
Yeah,
different.
no, yeah.
He faked you. He faked you.
He was there on two streams. for a
Double monk
moment.
vision. That's for that's what do they call that? VR kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
All right. Excuse me while I go mix a martini, gentlemen. I'll be right
Excuse
back.
me while I kiss this guy.
Mm.
So the that's a reference. What was I saying? Oh, surprise me. Ow, you hit me in the ear.
Right, yeah.
That's about
That's an easy
300.
Yeah, that's a 300 point. That's an easy
300 big room bucks.
for
What
that
film
one.
is that from?
It's easy. If you,
What film?
in fact, if you don't get it right, you lose 300 big room bucks
That's right. If you guess incorrectly.
because that one's easy.
Easy.
That one's
Easy.
easy.
Okay, so the other one would be probably only like a 100 big room bucks. Excuse me while I kiss this guy is one of the famous misquotes of a famous song. What is the song and who sang it?
Also, yeah, very.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what club member was he a part of? Maybe 800 bucks for that answer. He is a club member. Or what famous club is he a member of?
Okay.
And it ain't the Mile High Club, baby. Although he probably did that
Oh, yeah.
because he was Jimi Hendrix. Oh no, I blew
Oh,
that.
damn it.
Ah!
Again.
Mm.
Man.
This actually is extremely refreshing
Good.
after a day of fun in the sun.
Was it a fun day?
It
Was
was.
there roller coasters involved?
Yes.
Good.
They
Does everybody partake in the roller or at least one
Uh,
of them has to be too small, right? Too
One
tall.
is too small for some of the insane ones. One of the insane ones, but he did get to ride such classics as he couldn't ride the Thunderbolt. They could not, but he did get to ride the classic Racer, the Racers, the Jackrabbit, which celebrated its 100th year. It's 101 years old.
Nice.
Yes, and it's safe. But I'm speaking of Kennywood Park in the Pittsburgh area. Pittsburgh.
They're constructing a new one,
America.
right? Aren't they in the process of constructing a new?
They just opened a new one called the Steel Curtain.
That's right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's painted in Steelers gear. Ding. And it is insane. It's insane. It is the tallest roller coaster in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it broke a few records. I know. I remember. I think it was at least one United States record. I don't remember which one it is.
Yeah, if you could pull up a video of it, it's insane. We did not ride it. The line was insanely long. Not all of us could ride it, and those who were tall enough to ride it weren't interested. Exactly. I would have definitely ridden it. I think Fenn would have done it if he was tall enough.
If he was tall enough, but yeah.
Yeah, great day. Great day. Kids are right in that age where they still love the kiddie rides and the adult rides. They're in that limbo. You know, the classics still get them like bumper cars as well. They've never done bumper cars really. So it's great. It's just good time. Good times. And it was not crazy hot. I mean, in the sun it was.
Yeah, I was out
like
a bit today
74.
Running around
Marathon.
with K-Rock and her mom. Am I still here? Hello?
Yeah, you're still there. Hello? Did I freeze?
No. I just it's taking forever for this video to load.
It's a weird internet day. Oh, look at him go. Look at that hot go back there. Shaking it over his shoulder. Oh, double shoulders. Both shoulders. Up, down low, in front. Oh, he got the shake weight.
Oh, it's a heavy glass, right.
What's that called? The shake weight?
Yes, the shake weight.
Yeah, that's filthy. On
my arm too much.
Is that?
Might be okay. I don't know.
Is that still on your arm?
A little bit, but I don't know.
Oh.
I won't know until we get the.
This. See, I like dry red wines because I sip them. This is delicious. It is not. It has a sweetness to it, but it's not like a Niagara, like a table wine.
Sure.
But it's going down easily.
Deliciously.
So we shall see what happens tonight. But I have a sneaky suspicion that this bottle is not big enough for the one of me.
It's definitely more stable.
Drink a whole bottle. What? All right. Hand of K-Rock, everybody.
Hold on a second. Hand of K-Rock. Wave.
Yes, indeed. There it is. There it is. The hand of K-Rock.
Let's see. So it's got the steel curtain reaches a height of 220 feet and has 9 inversions.
9
inversions, yes. It includes the highest inversion in the world.
Really?
Yeah,
it's crazy looking.
One of those 9 inversions is the highest inversion in the world. It reaches a maximum speed of 75 miles per hour. 75. And lasts for 2 minutes.
Ballon was saying some of these quotes. He didn't say the world record though.
Yeah, it's the highest inversion in the world. It was just this year that they raised the height restriction on it.
Oh, there he is.
I meant to hit the other button. So you're telling me Kennywood has the highest inversion roller coaster in the world? How did they pull that off?
Probably some kind of engineering.
All right. So
Up
When's this? thing?
BB, hey, ad hoc.
I think that'd be expensive.
Look what BB's doing.
I'm still working. Oh wait, it's a
Hey, hand of K Rock.
Yes,
now
indeed.
ad hoc's waving to the end of K-Rock.
Hey, BB, what
Or
are you sipping?
K-Rock. What am
What?
I drinking?
Taste it.
It's-
Nobody knows.
we don't
Let's
know.
see the can.
Let's see the can. Do we have it? Here we go.
Taste it. Who puts that up to taste it? That's funny.
That was ad hoc that time.
That's funny. All right.
Going with the
Do the
lean
introduction.
cast.
Mm.
The Dachshund Bach. The Dachshund Bach. I think almost all of them are named after dogs, right?
Animals.
Yeah.
Yes. Good one.
But yeah.
K-Rock. Be the can.
Mm,
Be the can.
mm.
The leaning cask is brewed in my neighborhood.
What's
Oh,
the
the
APV
Pittsburgher.
on that?
Oh, the
That's
what is
it.
the alcohol? ABV? Let me see it. Front of it.
Bottom right
6.9.
corner.
6.9.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good
6.9.
octane right there.
Good Bach.
Mhm,
That's a pretty good.
Johann Sebastian
mhm.
from Skid Row.
I made a crazy dirty martini. Look how dirty
Crazy
that is.
dirty.
Ooh, that's crazy dirty fly.
While I have my drink poured, and I'm
Ooh. That's just
Muddled.
that's a straight one. Did you
I
put the
I put the olive in two pieces of ice, and I put the olive in
while shaking?
one olive before I shook it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
get it extra muddy, extra dirty.
here
Is
we
it good
go.
like that? Okay.
Let's check this out.
Oh yeah,
The
Okay.
official POV of the steel curtain.
cool.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Roll it.
There's the whistle, Billy. Let's kick yourself back. This one is on your way. Here we go.
Ding 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 ding. It's freezing up pretty nicely.
You gotta have
Ding,
that
ding, ding,
sound on a roller coaster.
There it is.
I don't even think they need to make that sound anymore. They just do it just as part of the experience.
Ding 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 ding
Holy
ding
God,
ding.
we got- that's ridiculously high.
And see what's above it there? That's the world's highest inversion right above.
Yeah.
Looks like you're going through a Steelers mask. Still going. Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Oh my, still going. This is a space shot here.
We got twisted this way sound.
Good
Lord.
Oh, look at that view.
Twisted towards me.
Free falling.
Yeah, no.
Boy.
Oh, God.
You could have a big dipper.
Ah,
Straight on your
ah,
tracks. Bump a car bumping.
Oh no.
Yahoo.
No, no.
Was that it there? No, couldn't have been. Nope.
Oh,
Very good.
no.
Whoa.
That's a
twist
crazy
back.
one.
Yeah. I don't. What? Uh-huh. Oh.
No,
what?
no.
That little wiggle in there. Do that little wiggle. There, you're done.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Oh, ding, dang, dang, dang. Yoy.
That's cool.
There it is, people. Oh, they got the Super Bowl numbers on there.
That's a quick ride right there.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2
It's
minute
in
ride,
total 2
man.
minutes. 75 miles an hour
Just your
at its
way
apex.
going up that incline.
Bend it
Yeah.
a bit more.
The top part.
Yeah.
Ding dong 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 ding 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 ding.
You know what
ding,
I
ding,
threw in here is I threw in here a piece of garlic that's pickled garlic.
Oh,
good
into
call.
the Sante.
Yeah, I didn't have it in the olive,
In
so
the
I got
raw.
That might be. Oh yeah, I'll
the
find it.
jalapeno, in the olive there.
Oh man, with the
Mhm, mhm.
pickled.
But I threw a pickled garlic in, and this pickled garlic's
Mhm.
really good. It's like Russian pickled garlic. It's
Uzbek.
got amount of salt in it, but it's good. Got a really nice flavor in the pickling.
How's it in the
Very good.
yeah.
That's what I wanted. It's nice and cold, but it's got that, it's got the flavor from that garlic and the olives are just delicious together.
Yeah,
And martini.
and martini, garlic and also martini.
This is really good, actually. And I made this with the New Amsterdam.
Oh, so
Okay.
interesting.
Dry, extra dry.
Okay,
Interesting.
okay.
I wouldn't see the New Amsterdam gin going well with a garlic or even an olive, to be honest with you.
I don't do a lot of New Amsterdam. I don't do a lot of New Amsterdam martinis. I kind of like New Amsterdam gin just on ice.
Mm-hmm.
Just regular on
Garlic.
ice.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
That's
Oh, yeah.
nice.
It's like we like it.
Pucker up,
We've-
Buttercup. Here, you eat it first.
Garlic
Mm,
bottle. What it looks like.
yummy. Yummy.
Nums nums.
Mm.
So yeah, I did not ride that roller coaster.
That's a good
Yeah,
call.
these are really good. I think I should have just last time.
Sanit.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
In oil with herbs. I'm not sure what herbs. And then again, like they put the label so small you can't really. It's tough to read. But these are really good, man. Very nice flavor.
They look
Some
delicious.
butter bread. That'd be good with just some cheese and butter bread.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be good with some cheese and butter bread.
Dorothy.
Dorsey.
Dong 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 dong.
I think I had some cheese and butter
Oh,
bread.
I think
Dorsey.
I
I
might
think I
have.
do. I think I do. I hope I,
I think
do.
I might have.
You guys would enjoy this one, man. How shoot.
I'm enjoying just looking at it.
I wish you guys were here to try this with me, man.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
gotta get together. I'll make these for you. Come
Yes.
on over to my place.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Hey, you out there, go to what's effectively referred to as our Go Drunk Me account, and we can set everyone up.
Yeah.
That's it in the show. You could sponsor the what are we going to call this? The night ad hoc.
Yeah.
Nighthawk, the night ad.
The night hawk. The night ad hoc. Right here. We can all taste it together. Yes, indeed.
Mm.
And he will personally email you the recipe and how and when to enjoy it right before a full moon, preferably.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you're definitely putting it away in a hurry, man.
Well,
It's delicious.
It's delicious and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
cold.
it was a good call, and it's a good blend. The martinis they're fickle sometimes. You have
Martini is the number one drink that must be you gotta drink it cold. You don't want
Oh
your
yeah.
you don't want your martini to get warm.
No.
You
No.
know? Yeah, it
No,
is definitely.
I always
Yeah,
definitely
the only thing worse than warm martini is a warm peppermint schnapps. I know this. We all know this from our youth.
Oh god, yeah. It's like drinking somebody else's toothpaste spit.
Yeah, it'll get you drunk. It'll get you drunk. But it is like somebody else's warm, fresh out of their mouth
Yeah,
toothpaste
mouth rinse.
rinse. Oh, it's horrible. It's
horrible.
horrible. So, but we drank it
Yep.
when we had no other options as youth.
We had no options. I never had a choice.
Yeah, you had to drink whatever you could steal from whoever's house it was. And
Yes.
Get away with
sometimes
it.
you wound up with warm peppermint schnapps. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You gotta drink it. I mean, we didn't have a choice.
What are you gonna do? You're not gonna go to Sheets and buy a big cup of ice. That would be crazy.
That would be insane.
Getting a big cup of ice from
What?
the place.
What? See,
I have no idea.
hindsight is 2020.
How did we not think?
It never even occurred to me.
Until now, 30 years later.
Yeah, 30 years later. You know what he could have done, guys? Could have gotten a big cup of ice from a 24-hour convenience store that allowed you
It's a
to
block
go in
away.
and walk away with giant cups of ice.
What kind of story is that?
Would have been an option. No,
Mm.
makes no sense.
And here we are today.
Literally never thought of it before this minute, right now. This second. Yeah, there you go.
Well, let it be a lesson to all you kids out there.
Right? For all you kids out there listening,
Mhm.
it's not worth it.
Hey, we got a
Bad
viewer.
choice. Hey, viewer.
Hey,
Hello,
viewer.
viewer. Hello.
Welcome to the big room.
Hello out there who checked in. How can
Mhm.
we pay you? How can we repay you for your gratitude? What would you like to
Repay.
drink? What can we make? What can we offer you to drink?
Yes.
Beautiful shelf behind
We
us.
can start by asking the question. You, lonely viewer, what
What
are
you
you
drinking?
drinking?
What are you
tonight?
drinking out there?
Are you drinking tonight?
Why's it got to be Barry Manilow? Rod Stewart. What's up with that?
That is Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
I said
lonesome
Rod
tonight?
Stewart tonight.
Yeah, Rod Stewart. Yeah.
Tonight's
Tonight's
tonight.
tonight.
Tonight's the night.
Yeah.
It's such a
Gonna
one-
vomit all right.
I didn't
The
get any
video
cues
is
from you that
amazing,
it was
dude.
Wednesday.
Some
That video
vomit
is amazing.
Stop me now.
It's
Oh, that video. That's right.
Oh, it's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's
It's-
funny, huh? So
The hot
simple.
pants and silk pants.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Such a
Mhm.
simple video, and you're always anticipating that to see that girl's face. You never get to see her.
There's your face.
There's the you don't in that one.
No, just
What's the one with the
Yeah,
the
beautiful
girl with the
blonde
Dutch
Very
accent?
nice hair.
what? With the
Ah,
beautiful
there's
blonde
one-
hair.
Oh, is it If You Want
Accent?
My Body? That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
If
that's a
You
good-
Want My Body, and
and
you think I'm
you
sexy,
Yeah.
come on, sugar. Let me know.
Let
Tell
me
me
know.
so, because I know you're thinking it. You gotta be. Come on.
Yeah, and Rod Stewart has
You.
the hot pants.
Yeah. It's Rod Stewart and the hair, the hot pants, the schnoz.
Legs, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
He was his own sex symbol before anybody else thought he was a sex symbol.
And
He
then-
believed in it.
But he made it, man.
He made himself into a sex symbol somehow.
Yeah.
That's probably black magic.
Yeah. Jedi mind trick the world.
Yes, indeed. By telling everybody that I'm sexy, you want my body.
Yeah.
I know it. Tell me. Let me know.
Well,
Right.
It's
you
a
know,
great
this is
bait.
a lesson in life, isn't it? You got to do what you love and do it well.
That's
And
right.
as long as that happens,
life
eventually
well lived.
maybe you can convince other people of your greatness.
So a bit of interesting information that I found out this
Okay.
past week
Yeah.
I like
about
interesting.
about someone that we're a fan of, and their connection to them, not a connection of us, but just an interesting story. The person's name is Judith Love Cohen.
That sounds familiar.
Okay, Judith Love Cohen, but in 73 or whatever it was,
Mm-hmm.
1969, whatever it was. 1969, when the Apollo 13 mission had their, the famous oxygen tank explosion and left, them all stranded. No one was like, oh man, we're going to lose our first astronauts in outer space. And this was in 1969. And Judith Love Cohen was one of the aerospace engineers who was called in to try to save the astronauts. Yeah, she was there
Wow.
when it was the thing of, hey, here's what they've got. We need to figure out how to get them from here back to Earth using only these things.
Yeah.
And
One
she was
paper clip, 12 rubber bands,
right,
and a pocket calculator.
Yeah.
right. And she was in
Real life high stakes MacGyver situation.
right. She was one of those people that were in the room when it was there.
Mhm.
At the time, she was 9 months pregnant. She was on
Okay.
maternity leave, But
With
she
Rod
still-
Stewart's baby.
But she still answered the call
Okay.
and went in and worked,
Wow.
for whatever it was, the 92 hours or whatever it took to get them all the way
Oh my.
back around home.
Oh my.
At the time, she was married to a man named Thomas William Black.
Okay.
After days after the explosion, after having worked nonstop with no sleep, she gave birth to Jack Black. That was Jack Black's mom.
No way.
What?
Yeah, Jack Black's mom was pregnant with him
God, what?
when she was working on the Apollo 13 rescue mission.
Fascinating.
Right?
Oh my God.
That is
His mom's smart.
fascinating.
She just died like 4 or 5 years ago, recently. But yeah, I just found out about it this week.
Man, he's from some like
It's a great story,
underground
man.
aristocracy kind of. That's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
Yeah.
Buddy.
that's freaking epic.
yeah.
Mom, right there.
It's on Epic Mama.
So there you go.
Hmm.
There you go.
Speaking of Epic Mamas, I summon to the studio of the monk, Genie Jafar.
Genie Jafar.
Oh, this way.
Genie,
How's it going?
wonderful
Hi.
Genie.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Was it being Simmons?
Oh, wait. There we go.
Do it.
Got it.
There you go. I don't think it's an official.
It is.
She summoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to stop and say, hey.
Anybody that comes on here, Wizard Beard subliminally summoned you. Apparently,
That's right.
If she's not hanging around, do we want to break any protocol?
What do you mean?
There's a new pre-credits closing clip that I constructed over this past week.
What a gift.
Does any, but can we play that prior to the pre-closing?
This is our Deadwood.
I
There
mean,
are.
right.
This is a lawless land.
We can
Except
do anything we want, right?
Kicked out of Facebook.
find
all the
out if
time.
Genie Jafar can watch it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's only
She
an hour
doesn't-
and a half from now.
Wait, what time do you guys get done?
We run it at 11.
I may not make it to
You don't look like you're gonna make
had
it.
you had a long day today.
You do not look at all like you're
Isn't it
gonna make it.
obvious? I'm
Yeah.
In an
Long
amusement
day.
park under the sun.
Well, you just put the lads to bed, and that is a dark room of story time.
I also woke up this
cuddles.
morning and I rode a van for the school this morning before we
Oh my
went
gosh,
to the Kennywood
Mhm.
for 8 hours.
you drove a van. You drove a van.
Yeah, I drove a van. No, I rode in a van.
Okay.
Did you ride in a van or did you drive a van?
I rode in a van.
Threw it on top
Yeah.
of the van.
Rode
Well, how
on the
was that
van.
stressful?
Like,
Under the
anyway,
van.
yeah, maybe you should play it for me now. Play it for me now.
Okay, no one panic, because unlike
Right.
other weeks, we
No.
will definitely be
This-
back
Is
Right.
only a test.
after this. This is only a
How
test.
cute ad hoc look.
Oh,
But it on other nights when we would be summoning Genie
Genie.
Jafar
that martini's kicking in.
and just Genie Jafar, we'll start to run this pre-closing sequence.
Take it away.
Whoop whoop
What?
whoop whoop whoop
Uh,
whoop.
Oh, whoa!
What
What's
was that all
happening?
about?
Happened there? That was awkward.
Uh-huh.
Wicked!
Summons Mayor McCheese.
Summons the Queen of Mayor McCheesetown. What are you doing? Gee, what? Hey, please stop.
Who's doing it? Hey!
No.
What?
She-
What?
she-
What? 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 Genie Jafar, Genie Jafar, huh?
Ugh,
Genie Jafar,
too
Genie
much
Jafar.
magic in the room. There's too much magic in the room.
That was
great.
epic.
That was fun.
Wait, what?
Is it
No,
what?
What
What
is it?
was it? 100-pound weight pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah, 100-pound weight pops up. I don't know. Smashes
much
out the
magic
accidental.
happening.
Smashes out the accidental elder coming back on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then I
New
that-
heavy metal.
Yeah, I like
insert.
heavy
Yeah.
metal.
Monster
a couple
Manual 2.
flashes,
Those are
a couple
great.
flashes of heavy metal in there, yeah. And then just the ending of I was like, God, I don't know if I can use this clip. It's just too long. But the ending with there's too much magic in the room. There's too much magic in the room. And then having the song fade back in after it completely gets cut out is perfect.
That was
you know,
awesome.
so
It's
there you
comedy.
go.
That's awesome.
There you
It's-
go.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing.
I'm starting to use a little more, trying to get a little more, public domain animation sequences like the
Mm.
100-pound weight and things like that. You know, just
Oh, fun.
look at using those in various mid-sequence goodbyes.
I like it. I like anything interesting, and that was definitely interesting.
I like it. Yeah, good job. Good job. Now I want a different one each week. You know, it's like you might have set yourself up for we want the surprise each week.
The Rev,
Hello.
my brother.
The Rev.
Hand of
Hey,
K-Rock
Rock.
says hello, Rev. Oh,
Ah.
Oh, he's drunk in the city center.
You're what?
Fantastic.
drunk.
You're
Drunk.
He's
Congrats, Rev. Congrats.
nice.
awesome.
Way to go,
Drunk in
Rev.
Manchester.
Freedom.
Ah, nice. Right on, Rev.
Have such a good night.
Oh,
That
I
is
love
so
it.
good.
All right. I
So
love you.
good.
I love you guys. Mwah, mwah.
Genie
Be
Jafar,
safe,
everyone.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Jeannie Jafar.
Thank you.
She's wonderful. Isn't she wonderful, people?
Isn't she wonderful, people?
She's magic. She even summoned the Rev.
Man, it's really good. Right?
She's so
Too
much,
much magic in this room.
Too much magic in this room. She even summoned the Rev the whole way from Manchester.
So so what time is it for the Rev right now?
Oops.
For the Rev right now, it's going to be about quarter till
3?
3. Is it
6 hour
2:45? Rev, is that right?
Is it a
Is it
5
like
or 6
quarter
hour?
till 3 a.m.? I think it's a 5. I think it's 5 now. It goes to 6 when we fall back, I think.
Hang on. Freedom.
Mm. Must not have work
There's
anymore.
2 viewers now. Hello, 2 viewers.
One is Rev.
One might be Rev. One's Rev. One's somebody else.
Hello, Else.
What are you drunk? What are you drunk on, Rev?
What
What are you drunk on, Rev?
are you drunk on?
He may have forgotten he was talking to us.
There it is.
He's
What?
He's drunk on life.
Life. He's drunk on life.
drunk on life.
It's intoxicating.
Brew dog.
That could be intoxicating.
Oh, he's drunk on life
Life.
and booze. Can't forget the booze. In other words, you're
Oh,
just drunk on whatever someone's handing you
yes.
in the city center. Nice.
Very good. Drinking a nice Portugal wine. And the Rev is walking home.
Nice.
Try not to get raped, young man.
Well, you just said it might have been spiked, but oh well.
Oh, wellsy.
Oh well.
Oopsie poopsie.
London, is he in London?
Manchester.
We've got some. It's nice to be out and have no female intentions. Oh. Attention. we have a moment here. The hand of K-Rock
Oh, yes?
has something to present to the camera.
Ooh.
Don't know what it is. Oh yes,
The shirt
the shirt that I said on Wednesday that I had ordered
has arrived.
has arrived.
Is it
Mr.
Mr. Poopy?
Mr. Meeseeks.
These.
Mr. Meeseeks. Existence is pain. Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Look at me. You don't understand.
You don't understand, Jerry.
Oh.
For a Meeseeks, life existence is pain. We are summoned, and all we want to do is perform our mission so we can return to the warm quietness of whatever he says.
Nothingness. Excellent.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
There
I'm going to love that shirt.
you Woo-hoo. Peace. Thank you, Hand of K-Rock.
Thank you, Hand of K-Rock,
guys
from everybody.
I watched the new Rick and Morty last night. Right
I did
before-
not watch the first episode yet. No, I did not.
They are not on YouTube, by the way. They are
Yeah.
chopped up in little bits and pieces.
No, I watched the whole thing on YouTube.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, I guess maybe I got lucky and found a stream. It was
Before
like,
it got ripped.
yeah, I mean, it was good quality too. It was surprisingly good quality, good audio. Watched the whole thing, and it was
Cool.
It was a fun episode. Very good. Very.
I
good
will-
episode that sets up the rest of the season, and it's great.
I'm looking for it. I just finished binging all 4 of the. Sounds good, Rev. Stay safe there. Make it home alive.
Yes,
We'll be
indeed.
here. We'll be here.
Right on.
Right on.
From Manchester, England, everybody.
From Manchester,
Yeah.
England, walking the
Rev.
streets,
Walking the streets of
Drunk on
Manchester.
life.
drunk
and
on
booze.
life and booze.
Can't forget the booze.
No.
Watch
Can't
out for
forget
Jack
the
the
booze.
Ripper. If it's
Jack
foggy.
the Ripper. Jack the Ripper.
This
King
is what, by the way,
Hercules.
this is one of the best.
There.
This is one of the best mistypings. It's nice to be out and have no female intentions. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Attention. Oh, it suddenly changes. Oh, that's so good. That is so good.
I think for the ladies, that would be accurate if you reversed it, because usually sometimes that's good if they get too, they always get too much attention when they're out, right? From just randos. So they're like,
Randos.
oh, it's nice to be out with our girls and not
yeah.
get attention. And then it's like, why did you go out in public if you don't want the attention? Go to one of your houses and don't leave the house, and then you won't have to deal with getting the attention. But then
Well,
you don't get the restaurant
I don't think
experience.
that's- yeah, exactly. You can't, I don't think that doesn't work.
our fault. You left your house.
Thank you. At least you see it now. Why would you leave your house if you didn't want, someone like me to tell you how
Rando.
sweet that ass
It
is?
is.
You
Yeah.
You
You
wanted
look
the
lovely
attention.
tonight, Brenda.
You look pretty tonight, Brenda.
Oh,
Oh, Garfield.
Garfield.
That guy stole the show, man.
Yes,
that guy.
Where else was he in this? Anybody know?
Did we
We looked
him
it up one time.
on IMDb one time?
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Was he in anything else?
For 3,000 big room bucks, everyone out there, Who are we referencing? There's a gentleman. His character's name is Garfield in the movie that we are referencing. And his line is, "You look lovely tonight, Brenda." Pretty?
Pretty.
You look pretty tonight, Brenda. And what is the movie?
For
and
an
then if you know the
additional
movie, okay.
for an additional 3,000 big room bucks, unrelated to that movie, what movie is this line from?
Okay.
Do you have any regrets? Garfield, maybe. Two different Garfield quotes here.
Interesting. Do you have any regrets?
One is a character Garfield
Okay.
saying, "You look pretty tonight, Brenda."
What movie is that from?
What movie is that from? The other one is from a completely different movie.
Called
One
Garfield.
character going, "Do you have any regrets?" And another character going, "Garfield, maybe."
Garfield is in the cat.
That's the quote, man. That's the quote.
That's the quote. I'm thinking he's either a writer, a cartoonist, or a person that has sex with cats.
Frank Moran, detective.
Detective
Fazil.
Moran.
Peter Diamond, Fazil.
Wow, what a bit part. I'm sure he must have been somebody else.
You need Garfield.
We need to see the full cast to get to Garfield.
I can't believe Fazil's above Garfield.
He might have been a
There he is.
semi-famous actor in another
Yeah,
country.
Garfield definitely had more lines.
He had more lines.
And no photo.
Right,
Edward
screen
Wiley. Good old Eddie Wiley.
There he is.
What
What do you
What
think?
is that from?
Lieutenant? You talk funny, Nash.
Don't move, pal. Don't even
Don't
breathe.
Talk
Same
funny, Nash.
character.
There he is. What country you from? Lots of different places. There he is.
Hey, what else was he in? Ad hoc.
Good old
Only
Eddie
reason he
Wiley.
came here was to find out what else he was in.
Eddie Wiley.
Well,
Edward Wiley. Garfield.
stand
By the way,
Lost- there it
Clancy
is.
Brown. Clancy Brown
Damn.
does a voice in that new Amazon cartoon series, Invincible.
Yes, he does.
You're not
Yes, he
helping
does.
anything. You're not helping anything here, Ad hoc.
I stuck.
What else was he in?
It's stuck.
Oh my God!
Jammed. And let's see. And I'm looping on my mic's looping.
Okay.
Peter Diamond. Ooh, Peter Diamond. Peter Chris sang the song Black Diamond.
Yes,
Peter.
Did I click correctly? Is that him?
yeah, that's Edward Wiley.
Wow.
I've started
Really?
using Peter Chris a lot, by the way, in my when something is exasperating.
Okay.
One of my new things is, oh, for the love of Peter Chris.
Oh, that's good. Wow. That's funny.
Yeah, I do it. Karen
That's funny. How did that come about?
Karen recites in her sleep sometimes now.
All right. Wiley was born on July 11th, 55. He died.
He's dead.
Yeah, 95 he died. And,
He
and
died in 95.
known for Chariots of Fire in 81. Highlander in 86.
Oh, was he one of the runners? Was he one of the runners in Chariots of Fire?
Had to have
Next generation, huh?
been in
He was
80s.
young. He was what, 40?
Wow.
How old was he? 40, 50? When was he born?
55 to 95.
55, 40 years old. What did he die of?
He looked 40 in the other movie. Good
Yeah.
God.
What did he die of?
Look, what we have here is somebody that's been creeping around since the Middle Ages,
Right.
at least the 16th century. Every once in a while, pretending to die and then taking on the names.
Yeah, we're going to be fucking 87 years old, and we're going to see Edward Wiley in a movie, and we're going to be like, oh, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Known for Chariots of Fire. What did he play in Chariots of Fire?
Fitch. Somebody named Fitch.
Was he a main
Governor
character?
Va.
He was what?
He played a Governor Va in Star Trek Next Generation.
Okay.
And
Man.
Star Trek Deep Space, he played Gol Toron
Yeah,
in
awesome.
94.
Type
you got-
those
you got
in.
two
Type
Star
those
Trek-
names in and see if we can get an image.
That was just before he died in '94.
Oh, here we go. Here's his filmography.
Well, yeah. Who did he play? Who was he? Was he a big time?
He was acting all the way up through 96, too.
Sniper. Spies Incorporated?
His name was what? Edward what?
Wiley. Jake and the Fat Man, TV series. Max Headroom, bing.
Nice.
American Playhouse, Highlander, of course. The first, another
Morons
Olympics
from outer space.
Morons from outer space.
How do you spell his name? Wiley.
Correct.
Edward Wiley. There he is. Okay.
Let's watch him act in this trailer from.
Yeah, because that doesn't look like him at all. Max Headroom, I'd love to watch those
Forget.
Max Headroom episodes from back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so he was playing Klingons and Cardassians.
Okay, so heavy makeup.
Yeah, big makeup there.
The Kardashians.
Yeah, they're lizard people. Go figure.
Go figure. Lizardos.
Go figure.
I guess her and Kanye broke up is the word. Which is not surprising.
Now I have a shot.
Kanye crazy.
Yeah,
Kanye cray.
yeah. And she's about as sane as Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, she definitely got an interesting,
Actually,
famous life.
yeah, it's a very fascinating
All about
existence.
her
I'm
face
certain. And rumpus.
and her crazy curves.
Yeah, I know nothing about her. I've never watched an interview. I've never seen anything that she was in. I've never watched that television show. It's literally just a series of photographs of her popping up in across my scrolling BS. I know nothing about the Kardashians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, no.
I know
Nothing at all.
not know.
I know not know. I know they like who they are, but I've never watched.
I've never
I don't know what they look
any of
like
their
moving.
shows.
I've only seen
Yeah.
photographs. I've never heard her voice.
Yeah, I really haven't either. Actually, I just seen still pictures of her,
Bing, 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 bing.
which she does great makeup on herself. You know, she has a great look she came up with. And she's mightily curvy,
Good for her.
You know, but to be as famous as she is, it's such a strange existence. Jeez,
Fame
Barca- okay, you
makes a
gotta-
man take things over. Yes, indeed. And I've never really listened. I don't know any Kanye West music either, by the way. I don't.
Yeah, I went through Kanye's library last year for the first time.
And
never listened
anything
to it.
special?
Yeah, it's actually like his first couple albums are like really, really good, like
Hmm.
really catchy tunes. I mean, he has good hooks, good rhymes, and it's really cool stuff. I mean, it's a lot of fun, you know. And then it, you know, as it goes, I mean, he's actually like he was pretty good at what he did, honestly.
Good.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I get it now, but then his last album he just did like last year was all about like Jesus,
Mm.
like you know, and you never know with Kanye, you know, like now he's so into.
He was a
Yeah,
Trump
he's got a
supporter,
weird life, man. Yeah,
right? A
yeah.
Republican,
Yeah, like and nobody know if he was playing that just for the attention,
right?
you know, because his whole thing is there's no bad press, there's no bad publicity, but he like literally wanted to be the president himself, you know, like
Hmm.
just for fame. I mean, he's super narcissistic, you know, like, to the max. You know,
Nobody like that would ever get the presidency.
Right.
I read a funny article today about it's like that says, apparently that narcissism thing really worked so well for Trump. I figured I might give it a go for myself as a publicist and as a writer. And then he goes, I've published this is a guy writing for New York Times or something like that, Wall Street Journal. I think it was Wall Street Journal. He goes, I've published articles in the past where people have criticized me and criticized my writing because I believe in full transparency, but no more of that. From now on, I'm going to show you the things that people say that are great about me, and I'm going to praise them and tell them how smart they are for praising me. and that's going to be my new approach.
That's
and
funny.
then the rest of the article is like him posting up somebody, a quote from something somebody posted, and he's like going, "That's right. And there were no great words before me. I am the best, and you're smart for saying so." Stuff like this, and it's so Trumpy. It's a comedy piece. It's satirical, but people wanted that narcissism in America that Trump gave them, along with the tinge of race superiority, and somehow we're still dealing with all this in 2021. And I guess something happened with Trump this past week where he got back in the news. I'm not quite sure. Anybody, Bryant? You know what he did? He did something where people were talking about him whining. He was whining or something. I saw something the week before and it was a blurb, but it that came across like Twitter, but it was like Trump admit that he lost. Like finally, like just the week before last, it was like there was a quote by Trump. It was like, I lost the election. Da 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 da.
I have not seen that.
And didn't follow it with because it was stolen from me.
Right.
You're right. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what he followed it with or not, but
I will publicly say it here. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Go away already.
Horrible human being. And I'm sorry for if you're out there watching right now and somehow you admire him. I'm not sure exactly what aspects you could put on the table as being admirable. It's fascinating to me. But I'll publicly say it now. Fuck that guy. I would never want to be in the room with him. He seems like an extremely horrible person. And I'm pretty sure he'd say that about you, his followers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
he said, I mean, there's a video interview of him from the 90s where he they asked him about his, hey, would you ever think about going into politics and all that?
Oh yeah, and he was like as a Democrat originally.
Well, he was a Democrat back in the day. He was a Democrat, and he said, "No, I don't think so. I don't think I'd ever really get into that. If I would though, I would definitely run as a Republican." And they were like, "Oh, really? You're a lifelong Democrat, aren't you?" Like, yeah, but I would run as a Republican. It's just it seems like they're generally easier to sway. That they're easier to sway. If
don't fall for anything.
Yeah, if you tell them what they want to hear, you don't really. You just need to tell them what they want to hear. Like he literally is on film saying that, and everyone was like, all the Republicans were like, he's right. Like that was it. They're like, see, that's why we vote for Trump, because he knows us.
Simple minds.
So it's ridiculous. It's unbelievable.
This module lights on the neon and sleeps in a cat.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Is that the quote there?
It was.
Dare. Yeah. All right. I don't want to give any more of our. Here it is. Okay, ready? That's the article. Trump's narcissism seems effective. So I am now the greatest columnist in the world. That's funny.
All right, I took some screenshots.
That was
here.
from 2020.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No.
Let's face it, Trump became president and could very well be reelected without ever acknowledging a single fault or turning down a compliment. The only reason he has not walked on water, I assume, is blue screen.
that.
But
Too many buttons on the side.
that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Ding ding. I'm done giving attention to that. He who shall remain renamed nameless.
Yeah, and then Stephen. So speaking of he
Colbert.
who names, Colbert. Did you those ones that popped up on his on the Colbert show are so hilarious. This is one that was from last night.
Old whack Donald.
Yeah.
Old McDonald. Old whack Donald. Had a farm.
Yeah, he who shall not be named, and then they go and he goes old whack Don, and so and Colbert never says Trump. He always
Right.
he uses he has the audience send in different suggestions,
That's funny.
and he'll say that. So old whack Donald.
All right, enough of that guy. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. You can quote me on it. Puh.
Puh.
Pak Tui.
Bok choy.
Patui.
Speaking on any other
by the
topic,
way, I'm going to give up on it, but I cannot find out how Garfield died.
Mm.
Oh.
So what we have here is a man that's been
He looks
creeping around since the mid 16th century, pretending to
Yeah.
die periodically.
He just
assuming-
posted. Apparently, he appears to have just gone on a bunch of websites and posted it himself as having died in '95, and then just
He
disappeared from
himself
everybody.
He himself has posted it.
Hmm.
By the way, everyone,
I'm assuming.
I've died.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I see a lot of things pop up like list of television performers who died during production.
Oh, they don't talk about that often.
Edward, let's see. Let me see this. Am I onto something?
Oh, sleuthing.
What's his name again?
Edward Wiley.
Schnitzel.
He's not listed there at all. He's not listed there.
Good old Edward Schnitzel.
Good old Edward Schnitzel.
Edward Wiley Schnitzel.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Someday.
I don't think we are.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Okay, we are.
Where's he from? Where was he from? Like he
Lots
just-
of different places.
Ew! How did I
God
not-
damn it! Lots of different.
He had a good New York type of accent there, didn't he?
Yeah, city
Yeah.
actors.
Yo, where you from? You know, he got that Brooklyn kind of.
No, that is horrible.
Well, I mean, that was horrible. If I was supposed to be Garfield, I was just doing. I was doing Garfield's cousin from Brooklyn.
Right.
right. Clifford.
Riff Raff.
Damn it. Riff Raff and Clifford were the two guys. Two suggestions we came up with.
It was,
I was like,
it was
yeah.
Riff Raff and
Remember those
Garfield.
cartoons?
Oh no, that was Riff Raff and Heathcliff.
Oh my god, Heathcliff.
Heathcliff. Right. That's what it
That's
should have
right.
been. Heathcliff. I
I
like
love that
Heathcliff.
cartoon after school.
Let's go with Heathcliff.
Heathcliff it is.
Oh my
All right,
Another
well-
orange cat. It's a bastard.
Right?
So what
Right?
was that other quote, by the way?
Oh, the other Garfield quote?
Yes.
It is from Zombieland. And it's Bill Murray.
Oh, Bill Murray. He did the voice of Garfield.
And
Right. I remember now.
When they accidentally shoot him,
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Tallahassee asks him, or one of the characters asks him, "Do you have any regrets?" Hey, Garfield, baby. It's such a great scene. And he does his death scene where he, And he passes away, and the girl laughs, and he goes, "Classic Murray." The first Zombieland, the second one's fine. First Zombieland is up there
That
with
was
Shaun.
surprisingly wonderful.
Oh, up there with Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
two just really well done, both zombie movies and comedies at the same time.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I never saw the second one. That never
The second
bothered.
one was it was fun. It was fine to see them all together again after whatever it was, fucking 10 years. You know, since the
Mhm.
first one, and still they're still the same characters.
Right.
You know, but it was just at that point it was pretty much like, well, this is just another really long episode of a show I would like to be watching. You know, it wasn't
Right.
necessarily like, wow, that was the best zombie comedy. No.
Nothing super surprising about
Although
it.
Bill Murray, I wonder if Bill Murray's a zombie fan because he was also in The Dead Don't Die, which is another zombie comedy movie. I mean, how many people can say they've been in 2 zombie comedies? Like, there's not that many zombie comedies, right?
No, I guess not.
I think there's been 3,
Really?
4 of them. 2 zombie lands.
They've all had two, yeah, half
Yeah.
of them.
Bill
Is
Murray
that
appears in
Bill
half
Murray?
of the.
He's batting 50%.
Yeah.
Major motion pictures, anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure there's.
Am I lagging with you guys? Because you're both lagging with me.
You're not. No. I mean, you do appear like you seem to periodically. Your video's moving fine. Every so often, you just seem to be quiet, like
Okay.
you're waiting for something to happen, like that.
That's my life. Yeah. Okay. So I think I must be on lagging.
Or our audio.
Let's
is
count
not-
together. Ready? 1,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Time in anytime.
You're not saying any of it.
Hello. Where'd you guys go?
It's,
I
Oh,
think they
nice.
blocked out.
I think that. Nice.
There, you guys lined up again.
Oh, good, great.
And you're slightly
That's
behind.
great. It's beautiful.
No, you guys are slightly behind. Oh, well. Or I'm moving incredibly fast. Speaking of incredibly fast and
Whoops. That's awful.
moving through time
Well,
in a perceived fashion that is outside the norm. There,
Yes.
we were at Kennywood today, as everyone knows because of the paparazzi. But there is a log flume ride, whatever. There,
Sure.
you know.
Nice.
It's just-
Yeah, log
uh-oh,
jammers.
what is it? Log jam-a-lama.
Those are fun.
And I will show you the time-lapse film that I took from the outside of it. And maybe I'll show you it first, and then I'll tell you what it's like as you're riding it. Because there's a wormhole kind of effect that happens for those who can truly perceive what's going on. Okay, hold on, let me brace my arm here.
nice.
Oh, the kids run.
Look at that wave.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
That's a great way. Oh my gosh, this girl got. Oh, one girl got doused.
Yes, indeed. So, but when you're in that vehicle right there coming down, if you keep your eyes open while this wave hits, this is how long it actually feels like. When you open your eyes and there is this wall of this crystallized water kind of like moving in front of you. And it just lingers there for an incredibly long time where it's
Oh,
kind
right.
of baffling.
From on the ride.
From on the ride. It's like this wall that comes up and it's just like this shimmering kind of chunks and crystals that don't seem to be moving as quickly as you would assume they would be moving.
Had you ingested something before you went?
What year is this? Yes.
Yes, of course I
mean,
did.
Of course.
I was
in
going to
charge
tell
of
you
small
what.
children.
Right?
Can't be at an amusement park unless you're not microdosing.
Right.
But no, nothing. But it's just one of those things. Like, when you're in a car accident, the glass shatters and everything moves in slow motion. I'm assuming this is one of those same effects.
Well,
the same thing happened to
It goes
Rebecca
up
and
the
I.
wall really fast, and then it's moving forward, and you're moving forward also. So it seems
Right.
to be at the same rate. It just seems to stay like a wall in front of you because they're both
Right.
moving forward at the same rate.
That's the truth of the kinetic sensation of it. You know what I mean? Because you're moving with it. So it's not like moving away from you or anything like
Pops
that.
up in the air, but then you're both moving at a relatively same rate of speed. So it looks just like a wall of water just hovering in front of you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wonderful. I got to film it from the inside,
Yeah, totally.
with a
Waterproof
protective.
camera.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
I'm sure somebody
camera.
has and put it up on YouTube,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. It was great.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I think the problem with Edward Wiley is that there's another actor named Edward Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's weird.
who's alive and still doing stuff today.
Alive and kicking.
But I can't get a picture of that guy. I bet you he looks just like.
Garfield.
3,000 Big Room Bucks, who sang the song Alive and Kicking.
That's
Mhm.
easy one.
There, I referenced the line of a song by David Bowie, which their name came from earlier in this episode.
Oh yeah.
I did, from the song Gene Gene is where they acquired their name. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Alive and kicking.
The Martin Short.
He did look like Martin Short, yes.
Yeah, he looks
Yes, he
a lot
did.
like Martin Short.
All right, we're down to 5,000 Big Room Bucks. Still pretty good.
That band
You
was
do all
the
right for
answer
yourself.
of. I used that band for an answer to a question that I saw where it was some metal. I can't remember, Metal Magazine that said, if you could pick one song from the 80s
Mm.
to have redone today in a metal format, what song would it be?
Give me that one?
No, I
The big
said,
one?
yeah, the big one, the famous one.
Uh-huh. From the
Yeah,
movie?
Yeah, like that. That would be a great metal song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great song. They did not write that song.
Oh,
They
did
were
not?
actually reluctant to record that song.
Fantastic.
It was offered to somebody else first. I can't remember that part of it. The Professor of Rock on YouTube. Big fan of the Professor of Rock. Go check him out. If he would come and watch our show sometime, we'd appreciate that. He's a great guy. He did an episode on that song on Simple Minds themselves. They were actually a pretty epic band outside of the United States, but that was it for them. Like, a couple songs after that, but yeah, they
Fame
did
is
not write that
fleeting,
song.
man. And it's, but you only need that one hit to like somehow keep you bankrolled for the rest of your life to where you
Right.
can live kind
Depending
of
on your contract.
average, depending on the contract and how everything works
But yeah,
out.
Hey, by the way, Garfield was in The Hunger.
with David Bowie.
Yeah.
What? Okay,
Yeah, he was in The Hunger.
and not the TV series.
I
The
do
Hunger.
not know that.
1983, The Hunger.
What did David Bowie do in that?
He was the main character. Well, he acted. It was him, Susan Sarandon,
Wow.
and somebody else. The Nevu.
Pretty wild cast.
It's a vampire movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Damn.
And the movie, the band Bauhaus opens up the film. It's
Huh.
like a music video kind of thing. Their song Bela Lugosi's Dead.
We had a drinking night
Wow.
once at my house with TK,
Yes.
me, my mother,
Yep.
watching a bunch of
Vampire Nights. We all dressed.
we all dressed up as vampires and drank red wine and sake or something, I think. or-
Yeah, and sake.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Red
don't
wine
know.
and sake does not sound like it would go good in your belly.
It,
Eh,
we were
we were young.
we were
Wine.
drunk.
Yeah, wine and wine, huh?
Yeah,
This
it's
was
all right,
the
Spawn.
90s.
He was the 90s. These were different times.
This is the
Garfield was alive.
90s. 90s, right when we had just become legal age to drink. So we were able to drink now, and we had been primed by our
Not proud.
5 to 8 years of drinking before being legal age.
That's right.
So now we could just hit it hard and
Whatever,
not get a joke
whenever.
when we didn't kill anybody.
You could do things like drink warm schnapps,
Warm schnapps if you wanted
drink
to.
a drink later called Puke Bucket Red.
You could make a drinking
Grandizers.
game to the 10 Commandments.
You could
You could-
drink a game for the 10 Commandments movie.
Become obsessed with a video game, partially because of how awesome a drinking game you created
Mhm.
to go along with it.
Yes, indeed. You can drink Keystone Dry until you bleed from your orifices.
That's right. That's right.
Minute shots
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
minute
for an
shots,
hour.
beer bongs.
I made a program. I made a fucking computer program
Remember that?
called the Power Hour.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that's
you did.
right.
I did.
That was awesome. And then it sucked.
It's
Pretty
it
quickly.
worked, man.
Your perception of it worked because your perception of time
It-
came like, I just did a
had a
shot.
fucking drink. Jesus.
I just did it. I just
Yeah.
did it. This is impossible.
It was
Yeah.
it was a great game. It was once every minute. The computer made a sound to let you know you had to take a drink. And then once every 10 minutes, it gave you a random game of like 6 or 7 different games that you had to play as drinking games. And then it would start the countdown after that. It would do it 60 times. So it wound up being about an hour and 15 minutes of power, actually.
Of
But,
power.
Yeah. But oh, man. You
Yeah,
got to
that
the end
does-
of it, you were like, this is.
couldn't get to
how-
the. I don't think we actually.
why
ever-
is it not over yet? How is this game not over yet?
we never got to the end of it.
We may not have gotten to the end. Of it. Oh.
I brought that up to Denny the other day, and he goes,
That
"You know,
sounds-
if you're drinking a true shot, that's an ounce. That means if you did an hour, that'd be 60 ounces of beer in 1 hour."
Which is basically 5 beers.
5 beers in an hour.
That's a lot of beer.
The thing about doing
True.
it like that is you put a nice amount of alcohol that can get easily absorbed within that minute.
Yeah.
It's not like, chugging.
but-
When you chug, it can only absorb the outside of that circle and then
Yeah.
slowly get
That's
the rest
right.
of it.
You went through.
Right, hit you hard.
You
later.
definitely went through a number of beers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we were not pouring out official. Here's one.
No, I remember doing like 4 beers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
being like, we just got to stop. Like, I'm not doing a full hour. I don't think I've ever done a full hour in minute shots that I can
Yeah, I don't think I
mentally remember. I know we gave it a good go.
Yeah,
Might have done it. I don't
It's
know.
surprisingly difficult. Yeah,
it sure
good.
is.
it'd be a good show. You know how they have those like celebrities drink wings or eat hot wings?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Celebrity
power
power
hour.
hours.
Yep. Celebrity power hours. It's questions and drinks. It's an interview power hour.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
Usually that would
Like
be.
drunk history. Drunk history
Yeah.
is
4 or
wonderful.
5
Drunk is
beers. You could do
fine.
4 or 5 beers, right? Yeah, I could survive 4 and 5 beers. All right, let's do this. And then it's every minute, and then they got to answer a question in between.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. Sounds
Yeah.
like a good show. Sounds like a good show to me.
That's
I'd
not-
watch it.
Seems like it could have some potential. Yeah, it'd have to be quick questions, like quick. I mean, they could continue their answer, but it'd be like, "Up, I got to interrupt you." Take a break."
I think at the
So sound
beginning
would
of the
go up,
show,
and it would
it-
just be,
yeah, at the beginning of the show, it'd have to be quick questions.
Uh-oh.
And then towards the end, it'd
somebody's
be like,
at your door.
someone's knocking. at
Someone's
the door."
knocking at your door.
Did you guys hear that?
I
heard.
did, yeah.
That's the puppy on the upper level with a bony on the wood floor. Anyway, yeah, that would be a good concept. Maybe even an interesting concept. Mhm.
Yeah, good work.
For those people who aren't afraid to be publicly intoxicated.
And yeah, that Drunken History was a great show.
It
Yeah.
still is, right? They're still making. I think they're
Are
still,
they? I don't see how they
I
get
think
stopped.
so.
They're wonderful.
I mean, there's enough history for sure, and
There is.
And people keep making it.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I read this morning John McAfee died in a jail in Barcelona, waiting to be extradited back to the United States for tax fraud. And John McAfee is worth, it's not probably the height of his career. Like, must have been hundreds of millions of dollars.
Who is this John?
He's the one. He somehow got a contract with Microsoft.
Okay.
That all his stuff went out with Microsoft. So if you bought anything that had Microsoft Windows on it, it would be like during the installation process would ask you if you want to install McAfee.
Oh,
the security program.
Yeah, which is essentially freaking spyware. I always hated it because it was bloatware. Like, it was always running in the background, sucking your resources. It would have pop-ups, even, like asking you for upgrades and other crap. It would constantly be popping up like, do this, do that. It was so freaking annoying. And it was basically spyware. I mean, it was on your computer all the time. It was just like, it was so in the way. And like when you delete it, your computer runs faster. So it's like, fuck you. It was shitty software, but he made hundreds of millions of dollars on that deal. I don't know how he got the deal.
how did he
But
get in
anyway,
jail?
the guy died, 75 years old, in a freaking foreign jail.
For what? What was
What was he? He didn't pay taxes.
Yeah, he was trying to he was in Barcelona trying to get on a plane to Turkey for probably a hair implant. I don't know what he was going to Turkey for, but they imprisoned him somehow. He was facing some type of tax evasion or some tax fraud. He had some sketchy stuff that he did. And again, it's just not surprising, but it's kind of laughable to me because it's like, another fucking narcissistic dickhead bites a dust and nobody fucking cares. Like, this guy has hundreds of millions of dollars. All he's cared about is how he's going to put in, get to 101 million instead of doing something useful that's actually going to make people care about him.
I'll be right back. Hold
Like,
on.
for a reason other than just being a rich dickhead. It's like, when you get that much money and then you're just a hoarder, fuck you. Like, good riddance. Like, great. Like, nobody cares about you except for the people that stand to like your beneficiaries,
That's it. Yeah, your sycophants.
Yeah, like,
Right,
I'm gonna
put your
rich.
hand
Oh,
up here.
my family will get stuff when
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
die.
Yeah, right here. Over here towards me. Put it in front of my face more.
Tell me how
Put
great
your
I
hand in
am.
front of my face.
Oh, what's happening?
There, look at that.
Hand of K-Rock. Okay.
That's not the hand of K-Rock.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the hand of K-Rock's mom.
Oh, Jeannie.
The original Genie.
There she is.
Wow.
Hello.
Awesome.
Yeah, we missed her the other night.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
know.
She is ready
Good,
to.
mister.
She's ready to roll now, man. She was out
Okay.
she was out at the salon today, and oh my
I
goodness,
know.
you should see
I
her.
know.
Oh my goodness,
Nice.
you got the hair and the pinky nails, and oh my goodness,
Let's see the nails.
she's gone already.
Genie's gone. She's
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, but she is ready. She is ready to hit the town now.
Nice. Well, then we'll have to do another.
All right,
We'll
back
have
to
to do
the
another
cast.
town.
Yeah, she definitely
Back to the
out.
cask without a quest to ask.
Right,
Yeah. Right down the street from Monk,
right.
the cask.
The
Mhm.
cask.
Yeah, that was a good
Quest of
time
the
that
cask.
night, Friday.
That-
Yeah, I had a
That
great
was a
time.
good time, man.
So did Damron. He sent out a big
Dave had a
one.
great time, dude.
Yeah.
Dave had a great time. We talked about it the whole way home. Yeah.
Good.
And then he started
That was
talking
good.
about the Black Plague. Could not get him to stop. It was incredible.
What was the tie together with that night? That was it.
COVID.
Was it the black beer that he was drinking,
No, it was
or just the fact that we just brought
Pandemics in
plague-
general.
plagues in general?
yeah, it was just comparing, how great a time it was, and I mean, just imagine what would it felt like after the Black Plague, because this was nothing compared to the Black Plague. I mean,
He mentioned that actually during our
the came back.
evening.
He came back because they went into details about how many people died of the Black Plague and how quickly they died of it, and yet still they still couldn't stop it. And what must it have felt like after that? You know, was there more hesitancy? Were people more like, you know, like, oh man, I don't want to. No, how do I know the Black Plague is gone? You know, there's people now. Yeah, coronavirus isn't real. You know, no one thought. I don't use like I can't think anybody was questioning the Black Plague. You know, like
yeah, the proof was in the pudding all around them. Because there was a lot of pudding.
Yeah,
a lot of rotting flesh pudding.
Well, when you have like one result, you know, it's like no,
Yeah.
you just die. There's no. Well, you might just get flu symptoms. Some people get nothing at all. You know, if that's the randomness of this one, it's just like, well, can't be real. You know, but
It's not like the chicken pox. I know.
Yeah,
when I
so-
get the chicken pox.
Yeah, he had a great time.
you
Dude.
don't got
He's definitely he was like, oh yeah, dude, I'll go out there anytime. You know, I'll go out there. He loved the place. He liked the whole setup of it. He was just very comfortable there. So that was awesome.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah,
I'm
so
glad
it's-
to hear it.
comfortable
That-
atmosphere they created in
Yeah.
that place. Like it feels like
well,
you're in, you know, everything's decorated as a cask, right? Like you're
Yeah.
in a big wooden, everything's wood, everything's casky.
and you
It's got
leave
that
leaning a
old-timey
little
kind
bit.
of feel.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. I need to bring a couple of little planks of wood. That front entrance is a little bouncy on the way in.
Yeah, I noticed
Yeah,
that.
that lip is a little. But I have those little blocks of wood that we have in the van. I just need to bring like 2 to 4 of them.
I might have like a sheet of Luan
Okay.
that we
I
could
would-
lay over top, and it would probably crack it a little bit, but it would just fill in that space.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be a real like. I just need to lay some wood down.
Even-
I lay some wood.
What if you lay wood? What if it was even just a heavy carpet?
Yeah, that's how I got in. I put their
Oh,
I put their welcome mat over the.
Ah.
I lifted that up
There you go.
and put that. You know, I had Karen put that over the lip.
and it wasn't enough.
It helped. It's what got me in. You know, it's what got me in there. But it was still
I'll
a big
get-
bounce. There's still a big
Okay.
bounce. there.
I'll reconnoiter that a little bit before next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we just need a little. If I just have maybe 2 small planks of wood from my.
Planks,
Well-
get out you on planks or oh, okay. Unless that's
They're just like little. They're very small, thin. They're very thin.
okay, like 1 inch,
Yeah,
one-
and it
one
wouldn't
by-
even.
one
it
by
wouldn't even.
fours. One
It
by
wouldn't be
six.
a ramp. It would just be lay it down in front of it, so
Uh-huh,
my tire goes up onto that piece of wood first,
uh-huh.
and then hits the lip. So it's not such a big bounce.
Just
Yeah.
bounce with me. Just
Yeah,
bounce with me.
Get
Okay.
it up-
Yeah, it's funny. Like you bounced through the door. Your left
Yeah.
arm totally got taken out.
Yeah, but it's
And-
fine.
Yeah, and both of you were like,
Yeah.
K-Rock was like, no, we're good.
Yeah,
That's
we're
the
good,
way
yeah.
it works. And you were like,
Yeah.
I'm good. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
Mhm.
fucking brutal.
I was at the pizza place getting menus at that point.
Yeah, you are.
But man,
But it's like butter.
But yeah, it was a good time. It was definitely a good time.
Right on. Right
Wish
on.
they stayed open 1 hour later. Wish they were open 1
Yeah,
hour later.
I
man.
agree. That's an interesting time to shut down. 10 o'clock.
Yeah, like
That's for a pub.
for a pub.
to their credit, they didn't like rush us out of there.
No, they didn't. I mean, we had our drinks, and I think it was pretty evident that we were wrapping it up. And they were most places, if you're in there and if you get a drink at last call, they'll let you finish it. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
you know.
It is not an after hours establishment. You know what I mean? It's,
Oh yeah,
it's
Definitely
that's
made that
interesting
good-
though.
They made
That's
good
very-
money that night.
and
too.
I mean, just on a Friday, 11
always doing
o'clock would
good.
be.
Beers weren't, beers are fairly priced for what they are, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, they're fair, but you're still looking like, you with tips sometime, and it was like $10 a beer, something like that.
Well, for a 20-ounce beer,
yeah,
yeah.
it's 20
You don't
ounces.
get many 20 ounce or so.
So that's
Yeah.
almost 2 beers. So that's $5. $5
yeah,
per beer. So,
Mhm.
I mean, and it's a unique
craft
thing.
beer.
It does seem fair somehow.
Yeah, if you're
Fair,
gonna buy,
but you're still
And it's a
dropping-
higher number of
Dude,
percentage.
if you're getting
alcohol.
microbrewed and it's a good place, and you're in anything other than a fucking Johnstown, small town, hey, what how much does beer cost at the club? 35 cents. All right.
All
I
taste
mean,
all
Yes,
shitty
yes.
swill, you know.
I mean
And yeah,
those
good
the beers
quality,
in the
good
leaning
crafty
cask,
beers.
the beers in the leaning cask in a fucking New York City are going to be $14 a beer.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
It's all relative, man.
you can get them for $46
Yeah,
for a 16 ouncer.
There it is again, $46. 46 olives.
Son of a bitch.
46 frozen grapes.
Hey,
That is not fair. I'm totally against eating babies. But, but yeah, dude, I definitely
Come out.
any place,
Just say when. We'll meet you, man. I'm
Yeah,
looking for it.
anytime you can get a good beer like that, paying
Another
$5, $6,
place in our hood is a place called Glenn's Custard.
Yeah, we drove right by that. Karen
Yes, you did.
mentioned it.
Yep, Glenn's Custard. They have it's all made on the premises. They have interesting flavors.
They sell it now at Giant Eagle. They got a Giant Eagle
No
contract.
way.
You can buy Glenn's custard at Giant Eagle, but
good
not
for
all the
them.
flavors. I mean, you
Right.
got the original Glenn's custard there.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
There. They got a lot of flavors.
Wow, that's awesome. Good
Yeah.
for them. Good for Glenn.
Nice.
But yeah, you'll enjoy it if you like the ice cream.
They make a
Kinda-
good
kinda thing.
custard.
They
They
make
did.
it a
Come
good
on.
custard.
Yeah, okay,
Custard's
all right.
Better than ice cream. But they do have sherbet as well. I always get their turtle sundaes.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. Praline.
Mm.
It's vanilla scoop, chocolate scoop,
Chocolate
caramel,
sauce, caramel,
chocolate sauce, a lot of
caramel
caramel,
sauce.
and
Caramel.
pralines,
Mm.
and a little whipped and a cherry
A
on
little
top.
bit of wet. Oh man, you're in a little
Delish.
bit of Sunday heaven right there.
It's excellent. It's excellent.
That sounds good. Yeah.
And it comes in a what do they call that thing? A bullhorn.
Oh, nice.
See you guys there this Friday.
Not
Let's
cup.
do it.
Comes in a cup,
do it.
but instead of like
Nice.
a bowl, See, spoon.
Big Room Friday nights on the road. The road
Yeah.
tour. The road tour. The summer road tour. Big Room.
That'd be wonderful.
I think K Rock is working this Friday. Let me check.
Yeah. You guys are always one or the other's working.
I feel like there's something going on, dude. So Thunder in the Valley is this weekend.
Oh yeah, it is. That's
I'll be
right.
going in for that. I'll be missing. There's a Pride Festival in Millville that I was going to go to with the missus and the kids.
I'm running out to Wiggle tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Just
Wiggle.
restock.
No, they're having a release party for their new whiskey.
Oh, we played one of those once. It was
What is
their
it, bro?
apple
A
whiskey.
party?
Yeah, they're having the impish style bourbon release. It was like $30 for a ticket or something.
The imp, the
Oh,
hand.
wow, okay.
Yeah, and then you get
What do you
a pour of impish
Mm-hmm.
of their new impish rye.
Mhm.
You get a impish classic cocktail of your choice.
Okay.
You get 1 can of Icy Light
Interesting.
because it
The
is
bird thing.
the impish is in
And imp and iron.
yeah, right, Imp and Iron, exactly.
Right. So back in the day, the mill workers, after
Yep.
they would get off work off their night shift,
Oh.
and the bars would open at 7 a.m. for them, and they would order an imp and iron. That was an imperial,
Yep.
imperial whiskey.
Yep.
And with an Iron City beer, an imp and iron. That is
Okay.
Yeah, imp and iron.
Aha. So you get an imp and an iron, and then you get the cocktail that they're gonna make.
Yeah, and then you get some
Probably do it in
pierogies.
that
You
order,
get some
right?
pierogies.
And
Yeah,
pierogies, all for $30 at that place. That's a good deal. 'cause
Wow.
The last time I was
Awesome.
there, I got one drink. One of their cocktails was $15.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, with the tip, I think it was,
Right. Yeah, I'm sure it's a tip, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also this bourbon is in collaboration with Iron City Beer. You know,
Yeah.
so what they're doing is they're using some of the malt mash that is used to make Iron City Beer as part of their corn mash to
City
make the
collab.
whiskey.
City collab.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they're
we
making
shop.
a unique impish style thing. And I was like, you know what?
Smart.
I was like, I'm a bit. I want to support Wiggle Whiskey just because they were great during the fucking pandemic, man. I mean, they
Delivering to
fucking
your doorstep. for you.
delivered to the doorstep, and usually it was a thing of someone's got to be there to sign,
Mhm.
you know. And after the first time that they came by, they had to, we had to sign, and I wrote to them and I was like, hey, look, it's very difficult because I'm in a wheelchair, and if you need my signature, I gotta be able to get to the door. But if you come to deliver it when I'm in bed, there's no way for me to get there in time. And they're like, we'll take care of it. And after that, we didn't have to. All Karen had to do was open the drape and nod to them, like, okay, got it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then they would leave it right there.
That's awesome.
So on their website, they have a birthday club, right? Sign up and receive $17 off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Any of their bottles and a free pizza.
Yeah, I'm signed up.
Wow.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm signed up.
Well, you got a birthday coming up.
I do. And
Ding, 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 ding.
2 weeks from tonight.
How
2
about
weeks.
that, man?
Wait, this is wait. Hold on. Ding, 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 ding. What's the year for this then? This is your 51?
No, 50.
50.
Yeah.
This is your 50.
50.
This is the
Yeah.
big
What are we
one, yeah.
doing? What are we doing about this?
First of all, it's a Wednesday.
We got to talk about this.
It's a Wednesday. It's our normal streaming night.
We only got
my
18 minutes to
goodness
talk about
gracious.
Yeah, it's our normal streaming
Oh
night.
my goodness gracious. Okay, so fuck. We all gotta have Captain Morgan's flasks,
Nice.
right?
Well, we have to. Maybe we have to.
I don't drink that. I never
Yeah,
drink that.
Yeah,
But we
I
did.
don't. We did. I don't anymore either.
Oh shit, we gotta do that.
I mean, I think
We gotta dress in garb. Damron has to be here for a demonstration.
we all. I would be fine transitioning from Captain Morgan's to martinis. Yeah,
We'll see.
I'd be
Hey, what
fine.
time you going there tomorrow, bro? Maybe I'll join you. Looks like they still got tickets.
I'm going to the 7 p.m. showing. I think
7. They got 7 to 9:30.
9. Oh, really? No, 7 p.m. to 9. I think.
7 to 9. Okay.
So I'm gonna go there to 7 p.m. one, and K Rock's getting a non-drinking ticket.
They fried those pierogies up real good too. Look at those pierogies.
Yeah, they do.
Those are like deep fried. Those are deep fried pierogies right there.
Yeah, and they're closing down their parking lot because it's an outdoor event. And I wrote to them. I asked them. I was like, "Hey, do you have any suggestions on where to park? Because I'm in a wheelchair and loved you guys. Love you what you guys did during the pandemic. So you have any suggestions?" And they wrote back to me on Facebook, and they said, "Hey, give me your name. We'll reserve a portion in our parking lot. You can park right there." And I was like, "Awesome."
Haha. All right, this is your birthday. They got an event on your birthday. Cocktail.
Oh,
it's
do
a
they?
class.
I
It's
don't
a
want to go to class for my
Yeah,
birthday.
nobody wants to go to cocktail class. American is apple rye.
Nice.
Cocktail classes are better. Join a bartender for 2 hours of cocktail curating and fun. Learn how to create your favorites from this menu. Each $50 tickets covers one guest. A welcome threadbare cider. Ingredients and instructions to build 2 full-size.
What time is it?
Cocktails
What time
and
is
a
that wrong?
delicious appetizer.
Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
I mean, what would be interesting would be if there was a way for us to all get together earlier on my birthday for a dinner
Yeah.
and then separate and get on the stream
Ooh, wow.
after having been together.
Oh,
That's asking a lot.
That's a lot.
that'd be awesome, though.
We just better we should stream together, just stay together and stream together. Just do a live stream.
Talk
from
together,
home.
rock together, walk together.
I don't know, man.
We could eat food together.
could eat
Well,
food
maybe
together.
maybe we could.
Have people watch us do
I
food.
could use a tablet. With a tablet, that the screen would be big enough, right? That we could see what's going on and
I have no idea.
selfie it.
I don't know how that works.
So this is that's July 7th, all right.
That is July 7th, yeah.
Just stop sharing there. What
That'd
else
be
is going
something.
on Wednesday in Pittsburgh?
What's that?
You have the day off?
I took the whole week off for my birthday. It's my 50th birthday, dude. I took the whole week off.
We gotta get together.
Okay.
All right, we gotta get
See,
together.
what's your
Okay.
schedule next
And
week?
I had Karen take the whole week off. I was like,
I'm
dude.
back on a film next week, gentlemen. I took the
Oh, really?
yeah, just Mondays and Tuesdays. They wanted me, and I told them I couldn't do more than 2 days, and they're like, "We'll take it, whatever you can
Okay.
give." So I'm back
Well,
on a film.
Monday, Tuesday's okay. No, that doesn't.
Yeah, I know that's where it worked well enough with the schedule.
Yeah, that
Wow.
doesn't fuck with anything.
So you're gonna be working Monday and Tuesday. I got to get back to work too, actually. So
Yeah.
yeah, the time has come. The time has
Uh,
come.
and
I got my.
I got
it.
it. It's funny. Like this has been a big. Well, sorry, we'll get back to the real topic, but I do.
No, no.
I do have a lovely gratitude and thankful announcement to make. That I was always going back and forth when the film industry calls me to work. The anxiety that I get, and I had a good conversation with this at the last gallery opening with Hogan, who he's gone through the same thing with me. That's who got me into the film industry initially.
And he got out of it,
represents me.
right? He got out of
Correct. He got out of it as well. And but we were discussing this, and the anxiety that comes when you get the call, of, oh my goodness, okay, when you get the thing about the film industry, and Ad Hoc told me about this because he worked in the film industry long before I did, is that when you are on a film, they expect it to be your life, and they will take every hour of your life, and that's what you're doing for the next 3 months. That's just what you're doing for a 3-month clip, and it can run into the next one.
It's hard
run
to
into the
do
next one.
it's hard to like you have
It's hard
just
to grocery
enough time
shop.
to
If
get
you don't have a
home and go
partner,
to sleep.
you're screwed
Yeah,
because you're doing 12-hour days,
I remember I was like,
sometimes 6 days.
I
7
mean,
days a
even
week.
paying bills and getting stuff in the mail was like,
I
how
don't
do I get
remember
some?
how.
There's a lot of weird things like that. I was
And
like,
we were talking about sleep, deprivation as well.
Yeah.
Like you get sleep deprivation, and anyway, just the anxiety that comes with it. And I told him that there's even a T-shirt in my drawer. All of my film T-shirts given to me, I put away. But there's one for the Steel City Scenics, here in Pittsburgh. And whenever I wear it, I kid you not, I get a call for a film. You know what I mean? Like whenever I pull it out, like it's a sleeping shirt. You know what I mean? And we were having that discussion about that, and he got a call, and he
Nice.
hasn't got a call for like years, and then I got a call right afterwards. Anyway,
oh, I just read.
and I
in the
turned
news
the other
today.
ones down.
There's
but-
like $1 billion of stuff that Pittsburgh was able to pull in for some
Yeah.
reason. So yeah,
They're doing well. There's 3 or 4 different projects going on, but the one that called me back that was saying like whatever hours I can do for it was the one I was on right when pandemic kicked off. It's called American Rust, and it premieres this September. Jeff Daniels. It's a TV series.
Nice,
But
okay.
yeah, the trailer's up. I haven't watched it yet, but there's a trailer for the series if we want to watch it. But my point is, so like all this comes in, and you start thinking when you get the car, you start thinking, okay, the only reason I would do it is because of money, not because of bliss, and not because it has anything to do with my life, because it actually just demands my life. It doesn't do anything except a really good paycheck, And so like all of that goes through. It's like, how much money do we need? Are we desperate right now, et cetera, et cetera. And, but at the same time, I'm going through these, these dark nights, and I realize that I've accepted it because they've accepted my terms. So, I'm going to do it. and the anxiety that comes with it. But just as I was like, man, am I back in the game? Like, do they have me again with the golden
Right.
carrot? I get this is my bliss. I got a confirmation for a commissioned painting
Oh, cool.
for someone that has been following me for years because they went to high school they went to Hershey High School. So they've been following my career as an artist. And they just bought a house in LA, ironically enough, film industry and whatnot. And they're commissioning. It's a big commission. It's actually my biggest commission that doesn't go through an art gallery or anything like that. So it's like, thank you, universe, for that balance of,
Yeah.
if you just keep putting your attention into your intentions, that will eventually yield. And Ad Hoc said this earlier, you put out a good product long enough, it's going to catch on, and pandemic has been very, very good to me because of that. I've been able to not have my hours drawn into somebody else's intention, like fulfilling somebody else's dream. And that's just it. If you don't have a path for yourself or any end result, any goals, somebody will employ you to work on their dream. If you don't have a dream for yourself, somebody's going to hire you to work on their dream. And your life is just as fulfilling somebody else's dreams.
Yeah.
But
if it pays your bills and you have free time and you have a good work-life
if you have free time, and the film industry doesn't allow you much free time except 3-hour clips at a time. So you have to relearn everything that you taught yourself the last time you had free time to do it. But having this pandemic times, I've progressed, I've evolved dramatically with the ability and the having the ability to paint every day in some fashion. Anyway,
that's what Damron. Yeah, Damron is going through the that kind of reverse thing right now, where over the course of the pandemic, he was like, oh my God,
I'm happy.
This is a lot easier to do my work. I can do everything I need to do, and they'll let me work at home. But his company is not. They're not allowing people to work from home now
anymore.
Yeah, they're like, even if you've been doing it successfully, they're still demanding, no, every day you must come back into the office. And now, after it's been I think this is the second week that he's been driving back into work. Mm-hmm. And he's like, and man, it was so normal for me to drive, ever since I was 17. He's like, ever since I was 17, I had a job that required me to drive into work.
Mm-hmm.
I am now realizing
that's the way you had to do it.
How much time I am losing.
Yes.
Because it's a 45-minute commute for him both ways. So he's losing an hour and a half a day just on the drive.
Our stepfather was losing 4 hours a day.
I know that, and it's
fascinating, right?
It's the one fact about your stepfather that I don't care what else he thinks or what else he believes in or who he supports. I always go, Daddy, you're a strong man. You are a powerful, strong man that can push your body to do things that you should not be asking yourself to do. Yeah. But you are doing it for whatever reason. God bless you. Whatever God, and when I say God bless you, it is whatever God you, Daddy,
you deserve.
Whatever God bless you. Whatever God you worship, may that God bless you.
Yeah.
Because that's just. But yeah, I mean, so Dave is definitely, he's definitely thinking, what can I do? Can I, so he's we're having discussions. He's looking and thinking, what else can I do? And,
well, I mean, one thing is you got to listen to something on other than just music on your way in.
Oh yeah, but that's not it. I mean, it's not even that.
Try to listen to a book on tape or something.
Yeah, what he's just saying is that he's come to realize that there are more options in the world for the skill set that he's acquired since then. And
what pisses him off
is there are other companies that can use his skill set that don't have a brick and mortar that need him in place.
That don't demand.
He could be working for a company out of Hoboken.
That's what's pissing
You know what I
him and his supervisor, both of them.
Huh?
You know, even his supervisor's like, no, man, we should be able to do this from home. But her supervisor
Right.
is like, no, everyone comes in.
Right. And that's the control.
We're
Yeah.
paying for the brick and mortar. We're getting our
gotta
money's
fill it.
worth. Get your asses in here. Otherwise, we're
How else am I supposed to look over your? How else? I got to look over your shoulder somehow.
Yeah, it's not even. It's not
justifies
even.
her
It's not
job.
even a thing of.
Probably
It's not even a
justifies
thing of
her
like a
job.
compromise. Like he said. He was like, dude, I would
Split the
be
week.
more than happy to pop in twice a week.
Mhm.
You know, I'd be like,
Right.
hey, let me show up on Mondays and Fridays, or pick whatever 2 days you want. Pick 2 days. You know, I'll show up on any company meeting and whenever else you need me, but I don't need to be there every day. You
We've
know?
proven that.
we have proven that
2020
for 15
frickin'
months.
proven that. And there's a lot of stuff in the news that it's not, this is commonplace right now.
Mhm.
There's
Right.
a lot of workplace discussions where people are going, yeah, this isn't working out for me. And people don't even want to go back to work. And, you know, and it's like, or they want more money. And it's just, it's just the ways of
travel compensation.
people are sick of billionaires, you know, and it's not just that everything's a billionaire, right? But
There
I mean,
there's a ice cream shop.
Clayvon down in downtown.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, they
Little
made CNN.
for
You're right.
what?
They after the
There was an
pandemic.
article written in Pittsburgh. I think I mentioned it last week, actually, on
I
this.
was drinking. What was
Well, I
the,
have no memory of that at all.
tell me the story.
They were on CNN. They made CNN this past week, where they're a small business. You know, they're just an ice cream shop,
Mhm.
and they after the post pandemic, now that they started opening up, they have just of their own accord raised their wage from minimum $7.25 to $15 an hour,
Mhm.
and you know they're saying. Now I don't know. I mean, I need to see. I almost want to call bullshit on some of the numbers, so it seems impossible. But is it true? I mean, from what he's saying, you know, look, we rose our wage to $15 an hour, and we are making more money now than we did previously. And they were asking him like, well, how, you know, break down the numbers for me. Show us how is this working for you. And they said, it's simple. You know, we more than doubled our wage. As a result, the people that are working for us are actually caring about what they're doing.
Mhm.
We're not losing product. We don't have people screwing around. We're not losing product in terms of, oh no, we have to throw that out. You know, so we're getting a lot more of that. Plus, all of our employees are coming to support us. They're also appreciative that we've raised their
Double.
wages. That
They're
they are
bringing
bringing
their family
their
and friends.
families. They're bringing their friends, and so our sales have gone up.
Mm.
You know, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. It seems like that might wear off at some point, but the thing
Yeah.
is that it's the way the article started off was it said, you know, it's basically like they did it as an experiment because they were like, we posted that we needed workers
And nobody came out.
we
Yeah,
got no responses.
yeah, that's
But
yeah.
then
yeah.
he's like, what if we did post that it was $15 and they had more responses that they could even respond?
He said they had over 1,000 response or over 1,000.
So pay people a fair living wage, and that's all it is. Like at $15 an hour, you can afford to do shit and put money back into the economy, and that's the freaking point. When you have expendable income, like you said, you'll spend it at the places that give it back to you. You'll give it back. You'll go to other restaurants.
Speaking of spending time and money, we appreciate you spending your time with us every Wednesday here in the big room from 9 to 11 p.m. And you can spend your money transforming us by going to our Go Drunk Me account, also known as GoFundMe, CF35D608, where you too can partake in the fun as we partake in spirits. You can taste it with us here at the big room. We do love you madly. Thank you, Jeannie Jafar, for being with us. Thank you, The Rev, for popping in. Thank you, King Adhoc. Thank you, BB Rumble. Thank you, Hand of K-Rock. Thank you, Mother of the Hand of K-Rock. And I am the monk,
And
and
Genie.
you were in the big room being transformed. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop,
What?
whoop, whoop, whoop,
Uh,
whoop, whoop.
Oh, whoa.
What
What's
was that all
happening?
What happened there? That was awkward.
Uh-huh.
Where's
your big-
Wicked!
Summons Mayor McCheese.
Summons the Queen of Mayor McCheesetown. What are you doing? Gee, what? Hey, please stop.
Who doing it? Hey!
No.
What? Genie Jafar. Genie Jafar. Huh.
No.
Genie Jafar.
Too
Genie
much
Jafar.
magic in the room. Too much magic in the room.
Nice add-ins.
That
What
was
are you
Adhoc.
thinking?
I'm banner
That's very
dropping.
good timing. It went really well with it.
That
Too much magic in the room.
Genie, what Jafar was wearing last week on her head,
Yes.
how would it fit into this scenery right
Oh
there?
yes, we gotta
Yeah.
go back there. We gotta
do
do
have to
that.
go back there, man.
Ooh, is that a birthday thing?
They do have a birthday thing at Landry's, and Landry's, one of the, so that's what I was trying to check out. You know, for some reason it doesn't say if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but they do have, you know, like the Gandy Dancer Saloon.
Right.
It says something about like happy hour. Here's that as their happy hour special, but it doesn't say like what day, Tuesday or Wednesday, was the oyster day. I can't find that anywhere.
It used to be Thursdays. It used to be Thursdays.
Oh, was that what it was? Thursday? Okay.
Yeah, it used to be
I remember.
Thursday. It was,
The
But it-
officially
it-
50 Thursday.
but it should be listed there. I mean, it should be
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I mean, you think it'd be
Under
under
promotions?
Promotions and events. Oh.
That's all they have. But
Mm.
this Landry's Kitchen, you know, we could go to that Joe's Crab Shack, which is down.
Yeah, it's
which
down
is
on the
also
water
in
there.
Landry's. Yeah, you get a birthday something there. I haven't used mine since we got those things.
I've used it since we got them, but I haven't used it in the last year.
Well,
Well, there you have it.
options are there are options.
There
So
you have it.
what are we gonna do?
I don't know, man. I don't
You got
know.
all week off. What are you gonna do, bro?
We can do it any day, dude. It doesn't need to be on Wednesday. Like obviously, my birthday's
Yeah,
never been
they-
out. I think I've had more birthdays not on my birthday than actually on my birthday. Over the course of
Right,
my
because they
life.
had to be weekend.
Yeah.
events.
Yeah, so I don't care what day works best for
I think
everybody.
the monk needs to get together with the genie and get back to you. And
I know
have
for
the most
Damron,
flexible time
obviously a
schedules.
Friday, a Friday or Saturday would work best. Just because Damron still works, so he's
Mhm. This is next week. This is
2 weeks. It's 2 weeks.
Oh, it's two. Okay. Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
next week is still nothing.
Right.
Yeah, next week is boring.
Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got this.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 weeks.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, let's sort out a day.
Leading cat.
Like I said, I got every day off, and I told Karen like, hey, Take every day off. I'll supplement your money for taking days off.
That's nice.
It's a little
Yeah.
disappointing the Leaning Cast didn't have anything for birthdays. They were just like, oh, great, happy birthday. It was like,
They don't have a kitchen.
yeah, but still, like, shit, man. They should have something
Give
to
me-
where it'd be
Give the man
like,
a beer.
yeah, they're checking
give the man a
IDs
beer.
anyway. Give them a free freaking $1. Hey, take $1 off. I mean, you got to have some type of loss leader for birthday situations.
Again,
when
and
you're-
that's just gaining alignment. You know, that's just like building your audience. favor.
dummies. But besides that, I do love the place.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could do all day at the Leaning Cask and convince them to give us free beer for Brian.
Free beer.
No, I don't.
Give
know.
him a beer, God damn it.
I don't know. We got 2 weeks to figure it out. But Landry's, what was the deal with that? They do something pretty good, right? Wasn't
Yeah,
it
I think I get
50%
like
off?
$25 off. I get $25 off whatever I order, or something like that.
Something like that. And is that
It's a-
still
It all
good?
depends
Like,
on the
did we
size
have
of
to
the
pay?
get.
We paid for that once and it doesn't expire, or what was the deal? Can't really remember. We
No, there's a renewal thing, but I don't know if it's automatic or. I think it's automatic until you cancel it.
really?
I think.
Damn. It seems like 3 years ago when we bought that thing. I think it was 3 years ago.
3
and I
years
never-
ago, a friend
think-
of mine asked me to make an MC rhyme.
I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was
12,000
2 years
Bitcoin
ago,
bucks.
man.
Who was it?
I've been living here for 2 years, so it might have been 2 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably two.
maybe
or three.
three. I think it was 3 though.
Could be
That we actually
three.
bought this thing.
Could be two. It's either 2 or 3.
Could be 32.
Haha. 3 plus
32.
2, 32. Well,
I think I think they had a website or
you
something,
might
didn't
have
they? Or I
Oh,
see.
what, Landry's, or
Yeah, the Landry's place. I thought they had a.
they had something for their
Oh wait, I got something. What's this?
the Landry Select.
hello, what's this? Hello, what's all this
Do
then?
I still have it saved? Is it still saved? I have
Oh,
no
they
idea.
look happy. They're very multicultural too. That's nice.
I have no, oh, there we go. Wait, is that good? Are we good with that? All again? Okay.
You talking about?
So tell us about Landry's.
Landry's is it's one of those conglomeration type places. It's basically just a giant restaurant conglomerate. And
It's owned by one guy.
it's owned by one guy, and then
Joey
and
Landry.
Joey Landry's his
Larry
name.
Landry.
Right.
So what's the point? Bing.
Yo, bang.
You get like a membership, and then all of Larry
It was- yeah, it
Landry's
was
restaurants.
It's like you have to spend $25, but they give you like 50% off or $25 like instantly off your meal. So it was like
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
And here's
it's
what
like-
they got: Mitchell's Fish Market, which is down
Wow.
at the riverfront, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's pretty expensive. I went there with you guys one time, right?
Not at that one.
No.
You went to. That's a different one. That's not the one that's at the
I think
waterfront.
I've been at Morton's.
Oh, okay. Morton's, yeah, they got the Morton Steakhouse, McCormick and Smith's downtown. This Bill's Bar and Burger downtown. There's the
Grand
Grand Concourse, and then Joe's Crab Shack down at Station Square, which is unfortunately not all you can eat crab. So we're not at the beach, but they do have different crab stuff. And
Yeah.
then
So
that's what they have right there.
so on July 1st, I will get my reward. I'll get my birthday reward, which is $25. And I can use that on any Landry Select Club place.
Okay.
$25
off your meal. I mean, that's almost like
That's
free
that's-
meal, man. That's a good great
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. And then you
Yeah,
still
that's
earn
your
points
your
on it. Yeah.
main entree anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then every 250 points, so basically every $250 that you spend, you get another $25 off. So you get 10% off. Is essentially what it breaks down to.
That
It
you
looks
spend for your table. Like,
Yeah. On
right.
whatever you pay for on your card, yeah.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, it was something like it because I remember thinking we should all put it on a one person's card.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, I mean, it looks like I'm still logged in. It still shows me, having gotten a reward last year. And then it shows my points expiring in December of last year, because obviously it didn't go anywhere.
The music that Rev made for our closing credits
Yes.
still plays in my head.
It does too. It pops into my head.
It's good.
It's awesome.
I keep forgetting that it wasn't
something that,
established and out there in the ether, or that's our buddy
That's
Rev.
unique, dude. That is unique to our broadcast right now.
Yes, it is.
It's the only place in the world.
Nowhere else in the world.
Yeah, it's it.
Nope, just here.
Yeah, it's great.
It is great.
You hear that, Rev? It's great.
It's great.
It's great, Rev.
He sent me a bit of music that I sent some lyrics and cadence to the other day. He's got a new laptop, and he's been playing in the studio a bit. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, do you guys want to hear something new? I haven't even heard it yet.
Okay.
So, Dr. J from Black Cat Moan, the bass player, the Monk from Black Cat Moan, and have been putting together a little recording side project, and kind of based. Are you guys familiar with the band Royal Blood?
No.
Both of you guys would like him. I think BB, you'd really like him. It's a two-piece band from Britain. It's a bass player and a drummer, so it's just the rhythm section. But the bass player has a lot of different kind of like effect pedals kind of going on. So he'll hit a pedal and it sounds like a lead with an octave, like a Brian May kind of octave, playing off of what the bass is doing. And it's really heavy hitting. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page is a big fan. David Grohl's a big fan. They've opened up for the Foo Fighters and whatnot. We can pull something up. You might like it. But anyway, Jameson was in the Dr. J was in the middle of working with another drummer, a very, very rock and roll drummer, putting together something like that, and asked if I would be interested in vocalizing some things for their recordings. Professore Directore, Marasco got involved recently.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we're going to be doing a studio project here,
Awesome.
based off of that. And I think since in the past 3 days, yeah. So just tonight, while we were at Kennywood, why don't I share this with who would play a bit of music?
Ad hoc. Send it to Ad hoc.
I'll send it to you, Ad hoc.
Okay.
I haven't listened to this yet. So this is the first song that we've created since then. What's interesting about it is the day that Dr. J sent me the bass line, this kind of drum and bass kind of thing, was the same day that it was based off of a set of, I write lyrics all the time and share it with Ad hoc and Dr. J and different people that I collaborate with, just letting them know I'm creating words, create music, they'll come together. And I want a pretty big footprint, so that when the time comes and if somebody would steal the lyrics, I have a copyright, kind of thing. Like it's a pretty big footprint. but he's been right. He wrote this around a set of lyrics that I sent to him, and the same day that he sent that music to me, I had this song come in my head, and Ad Hoc has been pushing for me for a while. I write lyrics all the time. He's like, man, you should really do an audio recording of the cadence that you wrote the song to.
Yeah,
the lyrics to.
Melody and tempo.
Melody and tempo. And in the past, I liked it to be irrelevant because I just catalog a bunch of lyrics, and then people come to me with music, and I'm not limited by a song structure. I could then apply these lyrics to whatever is coming in. But nevertheless, that morning I had a song structure in my head, and I recorded it. And he sent, then about an hour and a half later, he sent this bit of music to me based off of lyrics that I've done. And the weird thing is the lyrics that the cadence that I created, that song structure cadence, aligned with my lyrics that he was inspired by into this music, and everything kind of like pop, 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 pop. I had to restructure it a little bit. But anyway, it's a song called You Come and Go now. And he sent this to me today, what we're about to hear. He said, so I sent him lyrics late last night because I just got my home studio up and running in a weird way as far as recording vocals to share with different studios that I'm collaborating with.
It worked.
Like the Reb.
Ad Hoc, I don't know if we run it post credits, but I see you're lifting a different beverage to your lips now.
You're observant. You're very observant.
I don't know if we still run that because the show's no longer officially on.
I went to this,
right,
and I needed this.
Yes,
with
that looks
cucumber
beautiful.
and lemon. So refreshing. Cold out of the fridge.
Nice.
Delicious.
Doesn't get you drunk though.
No,
I'm drunk.
Tonight's not a drunk night. I ate food right before I got on. I would have to drink a few more martinis, and just not in the mood to do that right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this, as far as this song goes, T,
I'm still on my first fucking.
Let's hear it. I say let's just hear it. I realized what he wrote to me only makes sense to the people that have been involved, kind of juggling it.
Gotcha. Did you record the vocals with that microphone behind you?
Yes, with this Yeti.
And then you sent it. You were able to send it to him.
Correct.
This is the first time you ever did this, right?
Correct. This is the first time I was able to record vocals from my home studio. In a way.
Little monk's grown up.
I'm getting there, baby. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Great. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, this is a big step.
It's already an accomplishment.
Let's hear it.
Here we go.
Turning night to day, I am a dream, you are a fantasy. I pray each night but don't know what to say. If you know, and there you go. Spies watching, walking heaven sent. Bottom knows who've come and went. Then you pray, they thought you innocent. If you know, and there you go. Picking up your sounds, body rocking, shocking innocence. I ain't a preacher, teacher, I confess. If you know, and there you go. You make me scream, you're so obscene. You come and go. I love to watch you walk away. Come and go. You make me scream, you come and go. You're so obscene, come and go. You
Right on.
Nice.
Interesting. That's nowhere near the end result, obviously.
Right. But that's a good start, man. I mean, you know, your vocals.
That's just drum and bass, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a drum with a octave pedal to kick in to give it the guitar overlaying what the bass is doing at the same time.
Yeah.
and drums.
Really
That's
cool.
it. So it's a 2-piece band with a vocalist at this point. I think I just sent you something that Morosco did. He took it where he imported his drums, but I think the effect that he did with the vocals that he shared with me today are more in the Zeppelin level, where it has that good echo. If you could, I just sent it to you. If you pull something up for a second, you might. We don't have to listen to all of it, obviously.
For this first one, I would say, you know, yeah, I'd like to see how it goes through the studio. I mean, obviously, you're going to want to do like a lot of different harmony type parts to your falsetto.
Right.
So it's
Absolutely.
not falsetto all the way through. I mean, if you had even just saying your regular voice underneath it, man, it would, you know, on certain parts, it would really take that song to the next level. But great foundation.
This is all they've had so far. Was like I just sent them something.
The groove is the groove that they have is awesome. I love the way it starts off. Like, we should use this, man, for
this
like,
is all Jameson, by the way.
Drums sound like killer, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's Rob's drums.
All the drums are Pro Tools drums.
Oh wow. Wait, so
and then now this is Morosco. On a see, Morosco's going to be out of town in Alaska for the next 10 days, but he just set up his home studio with better capture. So he said he listened to it like 3 times and then played this. So he's like, I know it's all over the place. It's not perfect, exactly what you did, but I just needed to do something before I leave for Alaska today, I think is when he left.
Okay.
So
wait,
so Morosco did he took out the original Pro Tools drums, inserted his drums, but he took my lyrics, the only bits that I'd given him at this point.
And those drums sound like they sound like John Bonham drums. I mean, they sound huge. I love that. That sounds probably Pro Tools drums. That's not Morosco's drums.
This one,
I don't know. It sounds awesome though. I love the way it starts off. It's really cool. I mean, it sounds like you're getting ready to. That's raging right there. That'd be great for our for an opening sequence for the big room right there. Yeah, that's good times right there. All right. So you send me something else, too?
Can't hear you. I think you're muted, Monk.
played was the Pro Tools one. I just sent you something that is Morosco on drums, and then the Zeppelin-esque effect he did with the vocals.
If you know you.
It's only going to play out of here for some reason, but see if you guys can hear it.
It's just an idea. There's a 15-second negative space window, he said.
At the start.
At the beginning.
And the end, yeah, for whatever reasons. So these are the tracks naked, you'll hear.
Will you have me turning night to day? I am a dream, you are a fantasy. I pray each night but don't know what
There you
to
go.
say. If you know, and there you go. Spies watching, walking heaven sent. Bottom, bottom, losing.
I like the slap back on the vocal.
Bury your prey, they thought you innocent. If you know, and there you go. Yeah.
Very Zeppelin.
No use talking, picking up your sound. Body rocking, shocking innocence. I ain't a preacher, teacher, I confess. If you know, and there you go.
I love that chorus lyric. It's cool. That's a good hook too.
You're so obscene.
You know, you there you go.
And go. I love to watch you walk away. Come and go.
All right. So there you go. If you know, and there you go. Which I think actually is a Big Room quote, something between me and BB Rumble back in the day.
Right.
If you know, and there you go.
Yeah.
Like that. That's a Big Room. That's a BB Rumble, and I
Call
kind
back.
of.
You're right.
Yeah. That's where that came from in my mind.
Nice.
But anyway, it's fun collaborating studios instead of
Heck yeah.
having the notion of writing with 4 members that then has to go out and produce it live on stage every time. So this is something, although like what you're hearing, and it is still going to be bass and drums, and there will be some playback, with some keys or something like that possibly, and effects. It's using 2 instruments, a vocalist, and technology instead of 4 live instruments, which is Black Cat Moan. So it's really interesting to create from such a simplified format, and then using technology to make it sound robust. It's a very interesting way to go about it. If you want to pull up something by a band called Royal Blood, you'll hear it was kind of like this is the
Yeah,
man
we'll
that
have
kinda-
to end the broadcast though.
Oh, really? Won't do it at all? It won't play
Well,
it
Nah,
for
I mean,
It'll
YouTube?
play it, but then it'll just.
It'll delete entire broadcast. All the
Oh,
entire-
really? That's
Yeah,
messed up.
YouTube will.
So
delete
go
the
out there
entire-
and
It doesn't
after
delete
this,
just what the copyright is. It deletes the entire broadcast.
That's
And
right.
potentially gives us a mark on Twitch.
Oh, that's right. So we're not going to play for you out there at home, and we
Yeah,
might
yeah.
hang up and listen to it together in a moment. But yeah, Royal Blood, they're fantastic. It's very
Google it. Do you have a song that you suggest they
well.
check out?
What's very interesting is the song that I used. I think just yesterday for my Instagram account at 11:11 while I was in the studio recording those lyrics. Is what's the name of that song? What's the name of the song? It's my favorite one by them right now. I'll get to it. But what's interesting is it's a song from several years ago, but Figure It Out, because that's what I was trying to do in the studio, trying to figure out how to get me up and running vocally that I could share with other studios. Figure It Out. It's a great song. But they just released a new album that they recorded during quarantine. And during that time, they were able to actually just go back to the roots a bit more. And so there's like that Nile Rodgers sound that's coming in, a little disco influence, let's say, and that funk and disco influence is being incorporated into their music now, instead of like more like on the White Stripes end, if you look at it that way.
Yeah,
And
I can hear that.
so their latest album, Typhoons, just was released, I think like 4 weeks ago.
Okay. Cool. Check it out.
And it's a little more danceable. It's a little has more. You could hear the disco influence in a weird way, but they're excellent band. And I've been watching interviews with them, and they seem like they got their head on straight. They're very calm individuals. And what's really funny is some of the mannerisms that he does when the Rev is on. It's very British. It's the same mannerisms in speech conversation that the Rev holds. It's really cool. Yeah, but yes, that's the Monk music pick of the week is Royal Blood.
Nice.
Yeah, Figure It Out is that's where I say to start.
And
that's the one that got me interested.
You just reminded me that I actually had something musical happen for me this week. So today is the 23rd. On the 21st, I had a couple singles drop.
Oh, awesome!
On Amazon Music. Yep.
Okay.
And
are you rich?
And on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
And now I'm rich.
How can we find them? And now I'm rich, bitch. How can we find them?
I just dropped 2 singles. They are
put them in the fucking dude. Put them in the fucking. Build a little thing for him.
It's under. You have to just. It's under Adam. I don't know. And then you would
get links. Get links. Put them in the brand. Put them in the banners.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, get links and put them in the banners.
That's a good idea.
All right, let me Google, see if anything comes up.
I can't find my own fucking song. Damn it.
Yeah, because I'm connected over there with Amazon, and for some reason, if I want to use my Amazon Music somewhere else, it's like you have to upgrade your license or something, which is I thought I already did, but I can't actually. But you guys can look for it.
How do I find it?
I'll be right back.
Well,
I go where and do what?
Amazon or Spotify, and then
so if I go to Amazon, and then there's a search bar on Amazon.
Yeah, you type in AD and ADMMM, 3 M's.
ADA MMM.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that, and I searched for that.
Any results?
Let's see. It says 7 results. I have the Addams Family, Addams Family Value.
4 more to go. 5 more.
The Addams Family again. Electric. Your touch is electric.
Yeah, that's my track.
Okay. Love Box.
Those are the 2 tracks. Those are the 2 singles that I released. Yep.
All right.
I haven't seen like how many plays they got yet, but
I probably can't see that.
Doesn't matter.
So if I go here, then let me see if I can copy this. That is a fucking long URL.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to
shorten it down.
And make it work.
Yeah, here, let me put this in a thing real quick. So if you want to go on your own to hear the first
global release by King
Ad Hoc.
The
first time I ever released anything global, and that's pretty wild.
It looks like
this is the
that's the
my
link.
Facebook page here.
Okay.
and that's the link. Okay.
Nice.
I
Can
don't
you
think there's
paste that in the comments though?
Yes, I
That's
can.
the way to do it. Yeah.
That's-
You can click on it in the comments.
There's my link. And if you go to the Facebook page, which is AD, it's actually spelled it different. I messed up when I signed up on the other thing. I put ADAMMM, which is my true name, right? Adam, ADAM, and then
Yeah,
my
we know.
middle.
Everyone,
yeah.
everyone knows.
But for this, it's just ADMMM because somebody else on Facebook already had ADAM.
For some reason, Facebook won't allow us to post that link,
Huh.
but it went out to all the other sites.
But yeah, T, I
Me
shot
either.
this back and forth to T.
Hold the camera on it.
Whenever I was
That's good.
working on this cover here.
Yeah, which one is this?
Yeah.
That's me naked.
By the way, this is a quick heads up. I'm switching over, having another beer now.
Which one? The Golden Doodle?
Is it the Gold Doodle or what is this? Oh, bring my camera up higher so I can see it. Can you bring the camera up, Ad Hoc? No.
I'll give him the center stage.
There we go. It is the
Uh-huh.
Nelson Unleashed.
All right.
This is that
It's not a
super milk. This is that super fuzzy
Milky IPA.
milky IPA that we had.
Oh yeah, it's really
That was
milky, yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
As you see, it's a 6.8.
Nelson must be the name of one of their dogs, maybe. And it's unleashed. Get it? It's off the leash.
Right.
You get it?
Yeah, that was a good that was a cool IPA, man.
Yeah.
So cloudy.
I really like the smell of it right here.
Hand of K-Rock, everybody. I almost said
Hand of
hand of Ad Rock.
I'm surprised yeah, it's surprising you could do like a chocolate stout or something like that and then follow it with an IPA, but
It's time to
the
switch
belly
over to
up.
something a little less heavy.
Are you gonna
Right.
watch that Rick and Morty's after you're all drunk? That's a good plan.
I might, yes,
You should do that.
I might.
It's a fun one, man. We could talk about it.
Oh, how do I get that? I
Shows
should
that
take that down.
Some of those episodes are just so genius.
All
I mean,
right.
they're all genius in their own way, but
Oh, hell yeah. Are you
yeah,
playing
this
some?
is so you guys remember whenever I had the full story, right? Like I was gonna do the full story, which was
Mhm.
the story about Maserati and
Temptation of Maserati.
yeah, the Temptation of Maserati was the full story name. Well, anyway, this song, I don't know. I put it up. I meant to put up some other songs, but I just didn't get around to it. And apparently this is just going to play a sample. Let's see. That's really good.
You're the only one I wanna love. You're the highest of my highest highs. My thoughts are electric.
That's it.
Ah, it's tough. They only give it to that. There's a link to Spotify though. Is it
Yeah, I
on
don't have
Spotify?
Spotify.
Okay. It reminds me of course, Prince,
So weird.
but MGMT as well.
No idea who that is.
Oh,
Yeah, MGMT management. Right. Yeah. Oh, look, it did open this up.
nice.
Wait. And then it does this. Download
Mm.
it. Log in if you want to listen to it. Suckers. I hate Spotify. No offense, but and that's kind of weird because I use that on DistroKid. But yeah, it was Maria's birthday, and she is
Oh, yeah.
Maserati, and so I released it on her birthday along
Nice.
with Love Box, which was her poem that I
Right.
put music to. So
Rolling around in an elephant box.
yeah. Totally right.
23,000. Wait, what was 20? 31? 21? that what it was?
31. Yeah. 3121.
3,121 big room bucks. If you can tell us
Man, that's true.
who sang the song Elephant Box, rolling around in the elephant box.
Nice.
Yes. Who is also the person that wrote the song for Madonna. Well, actually, Madonna took it. Justify My Love.
Yeah.
Justify My Love was originally done by the same artist. And an additional, we'll double that. I'll just say 6,000 big room
Sure.
bucks. If you could mention, or if you can say who one of the producers were in that. Okay. I'll just say a dreadlocked guitarist who was married to Lisa Bonet. Now it's down to 100
Yeah,
big room
that's
bucks. Saving Mr. Window, man.
Mr. Window, Mr. Window.
This is like
Moves fast.
Yeah.
stock trading
Yeah.
stock in the big room.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
You can't let the
good stuff. Good stuff.
62-42.
Yeah, thanks. There you go. Yeah, he doubled it. See the math. He doubled it really quick.
Yeah, that only floats out there for a few seconds, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a stock market trade, man. Big room bucks stock market. Bitcoin. Oh, I'm doing it.
This Nelson Unleashed is delicious, by the way.
Tea finishing the bottle.
Like after that dark beer, this is delicious.
Oh, I bet it's
Yeah.
like candy. Just like candy.
Yeah.
Who sang that song? 3,000 big room bucks. You win your money back.
Ow.
Ow.
That's
Damn,
actually a
dang.
hint. That's
Yeah,
a hint.
That's
right
one of the lyrics. Although that was very big during that, funk era.
Mhm.
Just like candy.
there. Boom, 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 boom.
It's a great song.
It
kids
is
sing that song.
Really good. Your kids sing.
Oh, they do. Yeah. When
No,
Candy's
I want
mentioned,
candy.
Fanino's always on it, man. Just like candy.
That's not the I want candy.
No, that was Bow Wow
That's a
Wow.
different one.
Different. This is by
And am I correct?
they
that
also
she-
did She's Strange. And I
I
like,
like
it.
it.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Same band. And their big hit, I will not mention because it'll give it away.
Am I correct that
Whatever.
the I like can't I like that she was a minor?
She was 16
All right.
when they first came out, the band Bow Wow Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was a band that it was one of the original drummers for Adam Ant, which helped that you hear a very similar drummer sound. It was they had 2 drum sets and all of the rhythms were African rhythm beats. And so it's very tribal. Adam Ant, his
Right.
Goody Two Shoes, but it was always 2 drum sets doing tribal African drumming. And one of the original people that he was writing with before Goody Two Shoes broke off and put together this band, Bow Wow Wow, with the lead singer who was a beautiful woman with
Whatever
a
happened to her?
mohawk. And yeah, they some great music out of it. It was very
I mean, where's she at today?
Old
she
or
rents an
dead.
apartment.
She's either old or dead.
No one knows. So, just like
She's
Ed-
crashing on
Ed
her couch
Wiley.
right now. She's
It's so weird that how you can fall into obscurity, but man, she
it's all relevant.
actually is she still alive? Is this her? Wait a second. There's no way.
I don't know her name, unfortunately.
Chloe Demetria.
Oh yeah, no, Annabella. Oh, wait, is that her? Bow Wow, lead singer. Wow, yeah. Holy macaroni.
It says singers.
Okay,
So
yeah, it's the Annabella one. It's the second one in.
this
Her.
She's still alive or is she dead?
Let's see. I can't read. Born October 31st. She's 54 now.
In Rangoon, Burma.
Oh, she lives in Burma now. Oh, born. Origin.
Oh, she's only a few years older than us. Damn.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Yeah, what's their one song that I not Hold Me. Is it Hold Me? It's not. I can't get Do you wanna touch? Do you wanna touch?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
wanna touch
yeah.
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Joan Jett. But one of my favorite Bow Wow Wow songs that's in my playlist. I'm very slow right now. When you drink a bottle of wine. Wine slows me down. Wine usually makes me sleepy, to be honest with you.
So this is her today.
Yeah, do you want to hold me? Hold me.
Is that her today? Pull it up.
Yeah.
That works.
That's her back in the day right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Here's her today.
beautiful
Right?
mohawk there from The Guardian.
Yeah. That's her today.
Nice.
Yeah, it's looking
her
beautiful as ever.
Full hair.
Very vanity right there.
So she's been rocking for what, 40 or 38 years, right?
There's the Napoleon hat, of course, like inspired by the drummer's, affiliation with Adam Ant.
38 years.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah, I wish we could play
Rock
some
Shots.
music
Rock
right
Shots. Rock Shots sounds like a video clip for the young ones.
now. Rock Shots. Rock Shots.
Rock Shots. Rock Shots. Rock Shots.
She got
Hey everyone. Well, I'm tying my dog to the railroad track.
Uh-huh.
Choo-choo train gonna break his back.
They used to call him Spot.
Yeah, but now he's
Now
called Splat.
That's
the
the kind of person
Persons
we are.
Oh,
Hey,
baby,
baby,
won't
won't
you
you
come
come
home
home
with me?
Well, Dino, I never sing in slacks. Well, that could be helped with a little Dino magic.
Nice.
There you go. Bow wow wow. Yeah, Do You Want to Hold Me is a wonderful song. They call out California and the Disney, and they call it Disney. Like saying Mickey Mouse. I can't think while I'm hearing my voice back slapping at me at the moment.
That's Adam.
Yeah.
What? Where'd he go? Oh,
There he is. Thank you. Nope, still back.
it's your other screen. It's the screen you're sharing, that volume.
Right.
Okay.
All we have to do is mute that screen. You
Oh.
can bring it back up. I can mute it.
Mickey Mouse is as big as a house.
Then right there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up the.
Gotcha. That fix it?
Yep, I fixed it. Hey, you two people bend over and put your butts together.
That sounds wonderful.
Is that picture in the upper right? That was so great.
Yeah, I missed it.
Right there, right there.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
Hey,
You should do that for a photo.
a photo. Yeah.
That'd
So,
be hot.
Do You Want to Hold Me it's a great song. It's like the lyrics are children, I want to warn you because I've been to California where Mickey Mouse is a rich demon, where Mickey Mouse is as big as a house. Tom and Jerry is no solution. Evil games for cartoon demons. Pinocchio's a real boy. Look around. It's great.
That's great.
It's a fucking great song. You just got to understand me. Love and death ain't no physical thing. Because Mickey Mouse, he don't want to know. It's a great song, dude. So good. It's her with Boy George.
Yeah.
Which
That
one's
vote.
Boy George?
Yeah. I just watched a
The one that looks like a girl.
a special on the new Romantic the New Romantics. Was a British movement born out of the club scene there. Oh, there she is doing a Renoir painting kind of deal. Luncheon on the Green. And that's a Manet. That's not Luncheon on the Green. Yeah, Manet, Luncheon on the Green. But anyway, the New Romantics movement, where Boy George was birthed from, a culture club.
Talking in your sleep.
Yes, they named their band after that movement, the Romantics. Yeah, but it was a lifestyle thing, and it was a club going in Britain.
Bing bang.
It was like Spandau Ballet. Duran Duran was birthed out of that movement as well. Stuff like that. Mick. I used to do that in high school when I would get a boner. I'd put it in my underwear band, just like Mick is doing there. As not to scare the females in my class or distract from the lessons being learned in Spanish and algebra.
Tadeo.
That's right. Tadeo. And that there is no equivalent. Tadeo.
Tadeo.
You remember?
I mean, that's teacher of the year shit. That's teacher of the year shit.
And yes, and Mateo.
So Tadeo is the best one, dude.
Do you remember your name in Spanish class there, Ad Hoc?
Alonso.
Illano, Ketano.
Mine just went through all my fucking. Nope, nothing for Bryant. Nothing for Sean. And they're like, what? She went all the way. She went all to the religion.
Sean Ayo.
No, she went religious. She was like, "What's your confirmation name?"
Oh, dear.
They're like, Anthony. And she's like, "Okay, Antonio then." So that was Antonio.
You would be Antonio.
That was Antonio Brideras. But I mean, I have the forever hatred of the Spanish language. So
you do,
yeah,
because of your education.
My education, yeah,
right. It has nothing to do with the people or the location or the.
Well, still, they're the unfortunate.
They're the bane
of it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, the fact that they're the ones. So. If they didn't have a language,
I wouldn't.
None of that shit would ever happen. So,
to me.
So I have an undying hatred for the Spanish language. Not the people. People are wonderful.
Generations.
People are wonderful. The language, though, I hate it. Can't stand it. Refuse to speak it.
Can I stand it? There was a so this collaboration, this studio collaboration I'm working on, is called Tribe 33, and they asked why 33, and I started sharing information. There you go on 33, and okay, I can't think anymore. But it was going into the etymology of words, and what's it called? Gemology. You guys familiar with this? Gemology is something. Gem.
That's not right.
It doesn't. Gem.
For what?
Where in the Hebrew language, if you go back in the Hebrew language, the each letter is assigned a number. And a lot of the construction of words are based off of their number code, and so do you ever? Oh, perfect example. Do you remember the movie Pi?
Yeah, good movie.
Okay, so they talk about this as well. That every sound has a number, and every sound has a frequency, which is relative to a number. And language is a building block of building a reality, building a sound structure that holds atoms together, builds a belief system, builds a prison for many people.
Oh yeah.
That's where they believe a lot. The English language counteracts a lot of the Judaic language. There's more when that consonants when you start moving from vowels into consonants, that sound structure is a blast wave of sonic blast, and it starts building barriers of duality. It's really fucking fascinating shit. Yeah. And so as I was researching the number 33, that number is commonly associated with a lot of belief structures, like Jesus, is a 33. And they say that, of course, Jesus died at the age of 33 and ascended. So he was released at 33. There are 33 columns to the spine. And that's old ancient thing about the crown chakra, or Sahasrara. Once you get out of the spine, you start getting into the brain. And that's all electrical system as well. What else is 33? What's on a Rolling Rock bottle now, isn't it? Freemasonry. You could only, the highest level of Freemasonry, Scottish Freemason, is level 33. And after you get to the 33rd level, you get into the head and outside of the human body. Wow. So 33, yeah, start researching 33 and gematria.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, you'll love it. It's math and words, and it's the matrix.
I am a math fan.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I surprised myself yesterday. There was a I don't know what it was. It was I think we were talking about setting an alarm clock or something, and I wanted to set. I set my alarm clock for 12:34. No, for 12:34. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And usually we set up a backup alarm. And K-Rock was like, "What time?" I said, "Set it for 12:37." And she's like, "Yeah, I might go 12:38." I was like, "No, I think 12:37 is a much better number." And she was like, "Why?" I had no idea. I just picked it at random.
Okay.
This goes 3 months later. I was like, I think it might be a prime number. And she was like, "Is it?" And I was like, "I think." Wait, let me think. So then she asked Alexa, and Alexa was like, "Yes, it is a prime number." I was like, "I have a feel for prime numbers, dude."
Like that's universal truths in the primes. Yeah, it's a universal.
Yeah.
Multiverse language.
Garrick's response to it was, "Of course it is."
It's the mom of K-Rock. We saw the hand of the mom of K-Rock tonight.
First time tonight, the first time ever.
Ever in over a year.
Well, yeah, it's true. Well, are we getting ready to wrap up here? Or?
We're meeting our third hour. We did the after hours here, the big room after hours. Full hour.
All right. Love you guys.
It'll be great.
This
would not be great. This would be terrible. But what would be hilarious would be is after the pre-stop, our broadcast came back with a scrambled video, as if you're trying to watch, like, I don't know, Playboy back in the 1990s. Yeah.
Every once in a while, there's some boobs on there.
Yeah, it's often
just so quick enough not to get us kicked off because you're seeing it through fuzz.
Yeah, it'd just be a big thing, and we run the whole hour like that.
That'd be awesome. They call that.
It would be. I think it would not be awesome.
There's a whole movement in the art world called glitch art.
Oh, is there?
Oh yeah, it's all based off of VHS and cable television.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so like all that. I don't know. I'll pull it
glitch
up.
Tits.
How about
I mean, it inspired us, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Glitch tits.
Glitch tits.
Glitch art images.
Pictures of glitches. Sure.
Oh my god.
So you see, of course, Salvador.
Oh yeah.
Glitch art.
Oh yeah.
That is glitch art.
Dude, where's the boobs? You know what I mean? We used to wait, pause it right there. Pause it right
We
there.
you couldn't pause
Remember?
shit back then, dude.
We couldn't pause it, but I think we would record it with a VHS and then we would pause it to try to see the boobs better.
I think
Okay,
you
hold
may
on.
have
I'll
done
put
that.
glitch
I don't-
art nudes images.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Show it.
We got to make you big for this.
Sure we do.
Hey, look at this. It's our chance.
Want to become famous? Sure. Buy followers.
This is bigfollows.com. We can
Eh,
we
that's
get
not-
big followers.
Oh man, we're gonna be famous.
Oh, here's a
guys.
prime
Look at this.
example. Glitch art. You know,
Yeah,
Alright.
that's pretty good. Glitchy.
the other ones I can't really show. They're a little too.
Gotcha.
I want to see it through
Not
the
glitched
fuzz
enough.
though, like we used to. But all right, guys. Until next time.
fellows. Yeah, until next time,
There's a good example of glitch art.
we will
Who
be
wants to
figuring
send
out
the shout out to wrap up? Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll be here next week, same time, same place. We've got a birthday extravaganza planned in the next few weeks. We don't even know what it's going to be yet. We don't even know.
Tune in to find
We
out.
have no idea. But it's going to happen.
Wednesdays,
Yeah.
9 to 11 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time here in
And
the United
never,
States of America.
Only 9 to 11. You'll never find us related to that.
Heavens no.
That's the thing.
Not
Spread
like
the word.
tonight. Because you've been experiencing Big Room
After hours.
after hours.
After hours.
Yeah.
Dark. Oh,
Wonderful.
be safe, all.
Be safe. Find out what you're drinking and be back. Cheers.
I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane.
That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. And you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan. There,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah, you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.